Says, hello, it's Taurus in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all signs, baby. And Happy New Year's to you all. So I thought, oh shit, it's lagging a little bit. I don't know. Let me see if my Wi-Fi will work a little bit better. I might have to get out of this damn room. This room hates the Wi-Fi. It hates connecting. Let me give it a second. Can you hear me and see me good? Let me see. Let me give it a second. I think that's good. I think it's good. Is it good? I'm a little nervous today because I thought I put together. So when I was back in Georgia, me and my friend Jessica had planned to do a video showing where it all began. And so I let her drive my Tesla, right? And so she drove around while I filmed some certain areas where I'm from. And I wanted to ask y'all, did you want to see the clips? Because I already have them downloaded to the software. I was like, well, for New Year's, because this is starting a whole new year, I thought I would give y'all a glimpse as to where Taurus Tarot started, where it all started, the location, the extended stay that I was staying at in Cartersville, Georgia. So with no further ado, I thought to start this off, I know that you're going to it's not going to let me. Can y'all hear me and see me? I don't know what's going on with this connection today. Am I tripping or what? Let me make sure the connection's stable before I show you anything first and I'm starting to think YouTube has a problem because I have great connection here. I don't have connection problems until I go on YouTube every time. Let's try this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that. Can y'all hear me and see me good now? Because I don't even know. Let's try this. So it's on 5G right now. Let's hope it works because I have a few clips to show you, which it all equals to about maybe 4 minutes. So I want to take you into where Taurus Tarot came from. All right, where it all began, humble beginnings. And let's go ahead and start. So this first clip is me and my friend and Amelia. We drove by. Let me make sure this is the right one. Let's see. Okay, I believe this is the one going by my school. So this is Cass High School where I went, and that was 2006, 2007, before I dropped out, got my GED, and went to college. So this is the school. I believe this is the clip of the school. So we're going to just look at this real quick. I'm going to shut my mouth. And then here we go. So this is the.
That's the old elementary stuff. The elementary school.
Was that there when we was there? Correction. This is the middle school where me and my friend Jessica, where we first became friends. This is circa 2003, 2002. So here you go. So here's the middle school. I think it's in Emerson, Georgia, which is right next to Cartersville. So let's go. All right, here we go.
That's the old elementary stuff. The elementary school.
Was that there when we was there?
No, that's the new elementary.
Oh. Gotcha.
About to turn into the.
Is this still a functioning school?
Yeah. Is it gated?
I think. Oh, okay, good. It's kind of opening.
Oh, now it's called Red Top.
Red Top. What was it when we was here?
It was South Central.
South Central. Okay.
This is where Preston goes, I think.
This sure is where we used to go. That's crazy.
Mom, this is where Preston goes.
He goes to Red Top?
I think.
This is where I went to middle school.
It's where we met Christy. Or well, I met Christy here.
This is where we first met.
Right. This is right here where me and Jessica first became friends.
Yeah.
Then we had a break, not because we had to, but because I moved. Remember, we met up back in Cass. Remember?
Yeah.
That's crazy. This is where your mama was being bougie and yeah. Where was that class that we met? It had to be over in this area.
It was over on this side.
That's what I thought, because I remember
right
this
here
side.
on this side.
You're right there. We got a good memory. We both do. It was right here in this area.
Yeah.
705.
That is exactly what I remember.
Yep.
It's also where I met Brittany Boyd.
Shit, we can't go off this way.
So that was my old middle school. I thought, okay, I was like, let me show them my old middle school. That was in Emerson, Georgia, which is right next to Cartersville. So I'm gonna leave. I'm so embarrassed to show y'all where I used to live in the exact room I used to stay in. So bear with me. This is like really this disgusting. I used to live like this. But thanks for the 10, Jen Arthur. Thank you so much. Somebody else sent a super chat, but it disappeared. But thank you for who sent that. Now let's go to. I'm gonna show you the high school I went to, which is Cass High School in Cartersville, Georgia. This is where I was in drama. I've actually had people that reached out to me from Cass. They were in my comments. They go, Tyler, I used to go to school with you. So here you go. Shout out to y'all. And here is Cass. I think this is the Cass video, the high school video. So here's my former. I think this is it. Let me make sure. Let's see.
The old elementary.
That's the same damn clip. Here's the Cass High School clip. Please, if you can. If not, didn't it turn into another type of school?
Yeah, it is. It is now a career center.
That is insane.
I just caught myself trying to push the brake.
You don't have to, believe me. It'll do it all for you. You can drive on one pedal with this thing. Look at that. So this is. I don't even need to talk in the video because I'm doing a voiceover. So
I'm gonna go right down through here, and then I'll go around.
Okay, gotcha.
Here, I'll roll my window down. So if you wanna, as long you can't see me.
Yeah, you're good. You're not even in the. I got it zoomed in. Look at that. Now, Jessica, we used to literally give each other cigarettes in this same parking lot.
We did.
We used to have lunch over here.
We
remember?
did. Mm-hmm. We did. See, this is where we went to school.
Right here.
What did you do?
Because they built a new one. Yeah.
See, because I don't even have to worry about. So is that all the clips over? Okay, all right. So here is my most humiliating video. I was like, should I share this? Because I want to sit there and have egg on my face. But let's go for it. I used to pay. This is when I used to live in Cartersville. Let me just tell you the video before I get into it. So, at one point I used to make only I think it was like $275 a week. The place I used to stay at was $225 a week. So literally, think about it, $275. If I was lucky, I was making a week. Rent was $225 a week. So literally 35, 45, yeah. So 40 something dollars. I think 50 something dollars is all I had left out of a paycheck once I paid rent. So here is where I used to stay. And I'm gonna show you. All right. This is where the Taurus Tarot channel was created, inside this exact room. You'll see it at the very end, room 219. All right. So if you ever drive by it, that's where Taurus Tarot started. All right. So here we go. This is in Cass, Georgia, which is Cartersville, Georgia. It's like right there. It's right before you get to Adairsville, Georgia. So here is where I used to live. I lived here for 2 years, living paycheck to paycheck, and this is where Taurus Tarot began. Here we go. I think this is the clip right here. Let me make sure. Vegas. Yes, this is the clip. Okay, so here you go. Don't laugh at me. Don't judge me. Here we go. This is where I used to live, for the ones that are wondering during the clip. Here we go. Is this still open?
I think so. I think they reopened it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I know my favorite quote. It's disgusting.
Well, just drag the fucking dog, bro.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna go on the other side.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my god, he just hurt that puppy. He just tripped the poor dog.
Did they close this entrance?
I think they did.
Oh shit. I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
Have that dog.
You ain't gotta go in there if you don't want to.
No, I'll go in there.
Gotcha, okay.
I'm just gonna turn right here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can I have that dog? That they were tripping.
It's like if you're gonna have a dog, treat it with respect. Damn it.
Exactly.
I think it was 219. 2019, if I'm not mistaken. That may or may not be right.
There's a bunch of drugs in here now.
Right. Imagine a Tesla driving through.
I know, that's probably why you get looked at.
Yeah.
Happy holiday. Happy holiday.
I do know it was on the very top, and it was on the far. It was like over on the far left. I do know that much.
That's the one.
I think they've changed the color a little bit. It looks like I think they had. I think it looks to be red or something, like some other color. I think it's 219.
It used to be red.
Yeah, I was right. 219. There it was, right there. There you go. 219.
Did you get it?
I did. We're good. 219. Yeah, I was right. 219. There it was, right there. There you go. 219. I did. We're good. 219. Okay, so I was like, you know what? Because my friend that was in the video and her daughter, it was like, Tyler, when are you gonna do that video? I decided not to do it. I was like, I'll just show it live. So there was where Tyler's Tarot started. I'm about to get into the reading, but yes, I lived in it was a weekly lodge, hotel, whatever you want to call it. I lived there for 2 years. I mean, I made no money back then, and I look now, and I'm like, this is where I live now is practically a mansion. You know, I live in paradise now. But yeah, so there you go. So I just thought I would show you all that. Since it was a new year, I thought, well, why not show where I began and where I'm at now? That was in 2016 when I stopped living there. So let's go to Aries now. Let's go ahead and get to it. Thank you so much for being patient. I know y'all want to read. I get it. But like I said, you can always watch the time. You don't have to stick here in the live. You can always watch the times or click on the timestamps. Timestamps will be there after the video. All right. So Aries, we're going to pull 3 cards from a couple decks. Well, for every sign, I'm going to do this, but so there you go. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Well, thank you for watching. Y'all say thanks for sharing, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's kind of like weird looking at where I used to come from. It's so crazy. I live where the motherfucking pools and the trees is now. I got that from the Nicki Minaj song. Bitch, I get money, so I do's what I pleases. I live where the motherfucking pools and the trees is. So I may have been trashy, still am, but you know, you can take the guy out the trash, but you can't take the trash out the guy, all right? So, all right. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. All right, Aries, give me 3 cards for what's coming up that's good for Aries. What's good coming up for Aries, please? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Now, let's look at the good stuff that's coming with the tarot. I'm challenging myself in this read. I'm not going to pull a bunch of clarifiers. I'm just going to pull from multiple decks, maybe 6 to 9 cards. And I'm going to tell you what the good stuff is coming from those cards. I'm going to try to not force messages today. But the only catch is they're all upright. No reversals in this read. This is focused on good stuff only. All right. Let's pull about 1 or 2 from the Kipper, and then we're going to read the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming to Aries? Okay, here we go. What is the good stuff that's coming to Aries? What is the good stuff coming to Aries? Okay, we got your cards pulled. Let's go ahead and look at it. Let's get the tarot first. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So in 2023, you can expect when the Queen of Pentacles comes out as somebody who's busy, they're focused on their coin. And I also interpret that as somebody that's doing good with their coin. So in that year, you'll be doing good with your coins, all right? Or there'll definitely be some progress with that, all right? 3 of Swords is the good stuff too. Now, in love, there may be people you leave behind or a person, but it's for your highest good, all right? Is what I want to tell you. It's for your highest good. Let me look at your Kippers. Sudden wealth. Your money's going to take off in that year. Outrageous is what it is, in a good way. A lot of money. I got that from Judge Judy. Outrageous. But sudden wealth, Queen of Pentacles. I think for some of you in love, it may not be that great. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not saying a relationship won't happen, will happen. I'm not saying either one. What I'm saying is it may be there may be a person or a situation you leave behind in a love matter in that year. All right, is what I feel. Look out for that. But it's for the good. It's for the good though, because I feel like it's not meant to be there, which tells me you're meant to meet more quality person or quality people, or is what I feel. Now, let's see. What is the good stuff coming to you? Work. All you're doing is working in that year. Look at all these, even, okay. I am going to clarify this Three of Swords, because it may not be, let me clarify, even though I'm not supposed to clarify this, I'm going against the rules. Why is the Three of Swords the good, why is that good stuff that's happening in the Aries? Why would the Three of Swords be good? Ten of Swords. Oh, God. If a love situation ends in that year, please do not let it get you all the way down. Feel the feelings, feel down for a little bit, but don't let it keep you down. Because I think there could be a breakup in that year that you experience, but it's for the good. I'm telling you, probably what that tells me is you're going to meet somebody of more quality. All right. So whether it's in this year, next year, the year after that, I just feel like don't see anything that's ending connection wise as the end of the world is what I'm trying to say. Because there's a more quality person you'll meet. That's the way I interpret that. That's the way I feel it. Now, you have sudden wealth, Queen of Pentacles, and you have job offer and responsibilities. Now, I'm actually going to say I'm going to talk to the employed first, the ones that are employed by someone first. Let me go to you first. All right. Oh, I like to hear that. My Canos. Let's see. It's going to be huge for me. Thank you. For you employed people, I get you being very having a lot of responsibilities in that year. I get a potential new job offer for you or a new job for you, period. So let's say you do something now. You could switch that up in the year. If it's not that you switch it up necessarily within that or with that job, some of you could do something on the side as well. All right. I'm also seeing some of you have issues with coworkers, but I get you to overcome that. So keep that in mind. Let's go to self-employed real quick. Let me go to you self-employed people. Whatever you're doing, it's bringing in sudden wealth or bringing in massive coins. All right, I'll put it that way. Whatever you're doing, I say stick with it. You also have saving money. So I feel like for some of you, you'll be saving money. I'm also getting like a 401k or retirement. Well, can a self-employed have 401k? I think not. But I think that some of you are on the path to retiring earlier than the normal person because of what you're going to be putting in the bank. All right. So some of you could be getting some type of special savings or doing something with your savings. All right. So just keep that in mind. So that was for the self-employed. Now, why is Page of Wands here? Even though I'm not supposed to clarify, I still kind of feel like I have to. If you're not careful, some of you are going to hear about a pregnancy in the family in that year or your own. Hopefully not. Or you getting somebody that way. Or you'll hear about news of somebody's pregnancy. There will be a love thing that ends for you with a water or air sign, any sign really, but it's for the good. Like I said, let me just kind of fill you in on some things. There will be a breakup you experience in that year or somebody that it doesn't work out with. But I ain't with nobody. Well, you could meet somebody it don't work out with is what I feel. But just know that anything that ends that you feel is not good, because it's supposed to be the good stuff, just know it's for the better. Like I wouldn't put too much thought into it because like apparently the universe has a bigger plans for you with somebody way better than what you experienced in 2023. All right. So with that being said, I think I've read all I can do. All I know is a good year for money for you. All right, Aries. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. For you self-employed, you may actually get somebody that wants to like collaborate with you. But I'm also getting some of you doing a side hustle. I don't care if you're employed or self-employed, a side hustle. For you ones that are unemployed, there's a job coming in that year, a good job, all right? So that was Aries. I think I'm going to do categories within every sign because I'm going to do employed. Why is the wind so high? The wind is going crazy as a shithouse rat, folks. Look at the wind. It ain't going to probably show up. Look at the wind. It ain't going to show up on camera. Fuck you. Fuck the weather, right? Okay, it rained on New Year's. Vegas never rains, but it chooses New Year's to rain. Really? Okay. Bye. See ya. Have a good one, weather. All right. Let's do this. Let's take 3 cards from... That's too bright. It's not showing up on camera. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. What is the good stuff that's coming to Taurus? Good stuff coming to Taurus, please. What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? Give me 3 cards. Sorry, actually 2 cards out of the Kipper. We put 3 tarot. I'm only going to pull like 2 Kippers because Kippers can be so freaking confusing. Some of you it could be a possible move in that year or a new community, or you'll be doing something around the community, or you'll be literally, there could be a point where some of you decide to, some of you could end up buying a house or another house or renting somewhere else or something about, it could be a possible move in that year, all right? What's coming up for Taurus in 2023? That good stuff only, please. Or you could just be thinking about it. Doesn't mean you have to actually be doing it. You see what I'm saying? What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? Good stuff coming to Taurus. Oh, don't tell me it's starting to lag. What is going on? I don't understand. I think something's wrong with YouTube. I'm starting to believe YouTube has a server problem. That makes no sense. I have awesome connections. I have a 5G and I have a 5-bar Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is fast as hell. I am starting to believe that YouTube has an internal server problem, especially when it comes to lives. Let me give it a second. I'm starting to believe that YouTube has an internal problem. That makes no sense that I'm using 2 different connections and they're both lagging. That makes no sense. I have great connection. All right. Okay. Let's go to it, Taurus. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. As long as you can hear me, that's the best. As long as you can hear me, that's all I care about. All right. That makes no sense. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. Can y'all still hear me? As long as you can hear me, I can just keep going. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. As long as you can hear me, I'm good. So I'm going to keep going. As long as you can hear me. If you can't see me, that's fine. There could be, celebrations in that year around what? Could be around a position or your position going higher at work. All right. So whether it's a status you're achieving or your position that you're achieving. All right. That is really a good thing coming. I get something about a higher position, a boss position, or even if you're self-employed, I get this energy of your status going higher, like accolades, job well done. All right. It's what I feel for a lot of you Tauruses out there. A lot of job messages today. Is that the repetitive message? I also get something about a possible move. Again, like I said for y'all before, there could be a point where some of you, I don't know what's going on. YouTube got problems, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't understand how glitchy YouTube is. Y'all just don't know how glitchy it can be. I'm telling you. That is not me. I have 2 5-bar connections. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. All right. I get you also being able to have money to spend in that year. So you pulled the spending card for the good things. That means that you'll have money to spend. The money may not be too tight for you. So in some shape, form, or fashion, you have things, you have money to spend. That's a great thing. Yeah, something's wrong with YouTube. I'm telling y'all, I'm not crazy. I'm so tired of their fucking problems. They have multiple problems. One second. Yeah, but I get for some of you, like I said, you will have money to spend in that year, which means you're doing pretty good. All right. You know what you mean? You're doing pretty good, money wise, is what I feel. That makes no sense. That's not even. Folks, give me a second, y'all. Please give me a second. I am so tired of fucking YouTube's problem. That is not me. I have used the 5G and the Wi-Fi. Why would that be doing that? Makes no sense. Let me try it this way. Let me see. Let me try it this way. I'm so fucking irritated with this. Like this is like really counter like productive. I just get so tired of their fucking. I'm telling you, it's them because that makes no sense. Before I get on YouTube, my connection's great, everything, right? Nope, I FaceTime my mom all the time and it's fucking clear as day. Why is it, you know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. I'm just going to take this off here for a second. There, you should be able. Should be good. What is going on? Hello? Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I want to use this crappy ass MacBook webcam. Sorry, Taurus. I don't know what's going on. Like that makes. I'm telling you, I have the fastest fucking Wi-Fi that can handle it. I have a whole movie theater in my house. I wouldn't be able to run a movie theater in my house with the control system it has. I wouldn't be able to run it if I had slow Wi-Fi. I can stream in 4K in my theater. That makes no sense. I'm telling you, it's a YouTube. I'm telling you, they got problems that they need to fix. Okay, can you hear me now? Before we go on, sorry, Taurus. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go back over your read sorry for all the interruptions. That's not my fault. Now, I get a lot of you status going up, money going up, but I get more of a status change for you. So let's say you work for someone, there could be a bigger position coming to you within that job. Some of you'll just find a bigger position that you can work for, or a bigger, whatever, you know what I mean. I'm also getting something about some of you, your home. There could be a switch in homes or a different community, different neighborhood. Some of you'll just like think about moving. You don't actually have to. Then you have spending. So what I feel for you, the good stuff is in that year that you have money to spend. So I don't get you being too tight with money. I don't get you being too tight with money at all. Like I feel like money would be something that's a little bit more advanced for you or better for you. Then you have selling. So some of you actually, for you self-employed, you could actually sell some things, right? Thanks, Lena, for that. Thank you. It's still lagging. I'm telling you, it's a problem with. I'm about to get off of here. I'm really getting frustrated. I'm really getting fucking frustrated. Like this is not me. Oh, I'm getting so fucking irritated. Like I get so sick of this. I'm gonna keep going. Thanks, Shelly Ann. Thank you. Again, Taurus, I think the good thing coming to you, to be honest, with the first impression I get is that it has something to do with your status going higher. I feel like you'll have more money to spend, which means you'll be making money. That's a good part. That's a good thing. I also get something about selling. So whether you actually get into sales or if you're literally somebody who can sell things, all right, what I feel. Now, if not, some of you could actually get into like you could actually open your own business or start your own like thing and make money off of that as well. All right, is what I feel. So I feel like there's really good stuff coming to you, and I really feel like it has to do with your status, like how you come off to the outside world, how you come off to people, like you getting accolades, job well done, pat on the back type energy. All right, is what I feel. It looks really good. In fact, I prefer this read over any. Well, I've only done 2 so far, so I can't really judge it. All right, let's see what else. And then we're going to go to Gemini. I don't care. I also get money being saved, and that's a success too. Money being saved. A wish. What is going on with y'all? Now, if you have, I'm going to say this. I don't know if you're dealing with this person now, or if it's somebody you meet, or if they're already in your energy. I feel like some of you could have a second chance with someone that's a wish. All right. So a second chance could be successful between you and somebody that you'd be, having a second chance with. All right. So I feel like there could be a connection there where there's a second chance that's a wish. So apparently it's good for it to come out in the good stuff. All right. You also will be a way more assertive in that year. I know this is very general, but I feel like you'll be way more assertive. Like you won't be ran over easily. Like I feel like a lot of y'all, when you start to feel like you're being taken advantage of, or people are like not having the right intentions, it's almost like you'll be really quick to cut that shit out. All right. Are the people out? What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? And we're going to go to Gemini. Trees. I'm also getting some of you also being more psychic or medium yourself. You even could make money using your gifts if you wanted to. This is like an option. All right. Some of you being led to use your own intuition for things. All right. Trees. Some of you also could get out in nature more. I'm also getting some of you maybe like, I don't know, like planting stuff for some of you for a small portion. I don't know what that has to do with the good stuff, but that's what it's telling me. So really just a general overview. What I get for you is an increase in your status, a higher status. I don't care if you're employed or self-employed. I got to get your position changing, going higher in the right direction, higher. Now you do have cryptocurrency here. So some of you could get into that. I don't really want to, I don't know much about it. So I don't even want to really talk much about it because I don't know. But I get also your position higher. Keep talking about position higher. And I get some of you possibly thinking about a move or actually doing a move. All right. Is what I feel. So I'm going to leave it at that. Now, for a channel that has over 500,000 subscribers, and that's the quality that I'm using, that's horrible. But it's not by choice. I actually have a brand new HD camera. Problem is, I got to get a new computer that can handle it because it's so damn powerful that it makes the computer lag. So I got to get more with a better processor, more RAM. Thanks, Shelly Ann. Thank you so much. Let's go to Gemini. I'm not on dial internet. I got a 5G, not 5G. I forgot exactly what it is, but it's at high speed. Okay. All right, let's do Gemini. All right, Gemini, what is the good stuff coming to you? What is the good stuff that's coming to Gemini? I hope I do get to 1 million subscribers, GG, but I doubt it. With the rate that this channel is, I doubt it. I mean, I don't mean to be negative, but I'm like, damn. It's like I can't get out of the 600s. I can't get out of the 500s to save my life. But the views are still good. Here's what kills me about my subscribers. Or this is what kills. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. What kills me about my channel is even though the subscribers are not going up as fast, the views are fucking amazing. I'm like, that makes no sense. Because I look at channels that have more subscribers than me, but I'm like, how is my views doing better than a channel that has more than me? Makes no sense. That means that a big portion of my subscriber base actually watches my videos. So thank you for putting it out there. Thank you. Gemini, what's the good stuff coming to you? What is the good stuff coming? Thank you, Myra. Thank you. I want to pull the one from the top too. Oh, be careful, fertiles. If you can fertilize or be fertilized, be careful. All right, you've been warned. Don't come crying to me. All right. So you hear about a pregnancy in the family as well. It doesn't have to be yours. All right. What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? Hangman, Empress, which I already pulled up, but the World. How's that the good stuff? So I feel like for some of you, your goals moving slowly, but it will happen. A lot of y'all are going to have to learn patience in that year. You're going to have to learn patience in that year. Just because it's not happening right then doesn't mean it's not going to happen at all. And I'm not saying it won't happen in that year, but I feel like for a lot of y'all, waiting on your goals to happen, but wait, like keep in mind, slow and steady wins the race. I get for some of you a possible, I'm going to say this, you know what I'm noticing that the theme is for this good stuff? Work and career messages. I've gotten out of 3 signs, I'm getting very minimal love messages. It's all about work and career. So I think that 2023 consists of work and career, in my personal opinion, because it keeps coming out. I'm also getting some of you a new car, or either trading one, fixing one, or getting a whole new one in that year. All right. I also get you reconciling with people like, especially like either family or friends that you may have had a fallout with, or if you have any fallouts in that year, I get that I get forgiveness with that situation. All right, if that makes any sense. You're pulling my success and promotion card. Some of you towards the end of next year or the beginning of 2024, there's big career and blessings coming to you in the form of like promotions, raises. So keep in mind, if it's kind of slow throughout the year, don't get discouraged. Please don't get discouraged by slow progress. Don't. See what I'm saying? Three of Pentacles. Some of you, like, if you're self-employed, I just get, especially toward the end of next year, you're definitely more established, or more like like Three of Pentacles is going to be like a recognition. Some of you are getting more recognized, more recognition. For you for you employed people, I'm going to say promotion towards the middle to end of next year. But for you self-employed, I just get more of a accolades, more job well done type energy toward the end of next year, middle to end of next year. Could even be a new car for some of you. I'm kind of picking up on with that transportation card. All right, let's see. Some of you some trips as well. There could be some trips or vacations in that year for some of you as well. Some of you just as simple as a car. You also have unexpected income. I'm telling you, you got some of you a new job, or the current job you're dealing with is bringing in some extra money. All right. Thanks for the 20, Brooke. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why did I just get "You're so gay, but you don't even like boys" from Katy Perry? Some of you are going to meet somebody where you think they are, but they actually like your pussy. Or if you're a male, you may think they like women, but they actually like you. You may meet somebody that has a questionable way about things. And so y'all never make sense with stuff in the moment until you'll come back and tell me. You'll come back and tell me, watch. You'll come back and say, Talia was right. Watch. I had to get that out. Sorry. Why the fuck did I get that? I feel like for some of you, you're going to meet someone where it's like you're going to question, like, okay, are they a certain type of way? But really, I think it's just your paranoia. They actually do like you. So don't freak out when you run into that. I don't know why I got that. Why would I get something? I don't even like Katy Perry. That's why I find it so strange. Yo mama, ho, just saying. For the one that wrote, yo mama, you trying to get attention. Yo mama, bitch, just saying. All right, bitch, just saying. Okay. But I get for some of you, for me to get something that random tells me, and like I said, I do not listen to Katy Perry. I'm not even a Katy Perry listener. I know of her songs because I used to listen to her radio like crazy back when radio was actually popping back in early, well, not really. It wasn't even popping then, but before streaming became super big. Be careful with that. I don't know why I got that, but I don't feel like it says, yeah, let's keep that in mind, all right? Who gives a shit? Okay. Let's see what else is coming up. You keep pulling transportation energy, which makes me think, I'm telling you, you keep pulling, some of you, the way you, something about your transportation is going to change in that year, whether it's a new car or you got to fix one up. All right. But it's in the good stuff. So I'm going to say whatever happens with transportation, it's good. All right. So whether it's you have to get a new car or you're led to have to get a new car, whatever the case may be, or something about a car. All right. I'm also getting unexpected income, something from a new job, side job, or your main job starts to pay more, whatever the case may be. Now, for you self-employed, just get unexpected, like increases in finances, like an ebb and flow with finances, but like big increases at the same time, which makes no sense. But oh well. Let me do you one more last portion. I'm going to go to Cancer, all right? Keep in mind, good stuff doesn't take very long. It shouldn't have to. It's very straight to the point. What else can you tell me about? Please don't let these reads be too repetitive today. I'm tired of doing repeating ass reads. That's the most annoying. As a tarot reader, repeating messages are so annoying. One last message, Gemini, and we're going to go to the next sign. Let me actually pull you some of these. Okay, here we go. Let me put my card back up. I don't want to get them jumbled up with the wrong deck. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, here we go. All right, Gemini, what's coming up for you? Your hair. You're gonna do your hair different. Thanks for the thanks, Brooke, for that. Thanks, Nicole. You're gonna do something drastic with your hair in that year. What did I just say? What did I just say? You are kidding me. Sometimes I think I'm intuitive and that I'm just not reading just cards. I think that I have an ability, or as people from the South would say, I'm using the devil to get information, which I wish that was the fucking truth. It'd be so easy if this red holding the ground bitch was giving me messages through my ear. Wouldn't that be a lot easier? Just to be like, okay, what devil, what do you have to say? Okay, they're going to go through, okay, what else? All right, you're going to fall on your face. What else, devil? What else? Like, it kills me because people think I do the devil's work. But I get something about a car. All right, what else, devil, do you want to? Okay. I wish that hoe was in my ear telling me things to say. It'd be easier to read. All right. Okay. You are going to get a new ride or something about your car. Even if you don't get one in that year, you'll definitely think about it. I'll tell you that. All right. Celebrations around what? I'm thinking around your work, folks. When I look right next to the celebration card is the work card. I think in work, whether you're employed, self-employed, unemployed, there's celebrations coming around the work sector. It's being very general, which makes me think it wants to be. It doesn't want to single anybody out by getting too specific. So I would just say, look out for something transportation-wise and around the car. Then I also get something about your work having celebrations around that. All right. So look out for that, whether it's promotions, more money. All right. Some of you could open your own business or start your own. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Cancer now. I may make this a bonus read because I don't feel like I'm up to par in this. But who gives a shit? Well, thank you, Selena Elizabeth Blea. Thanks, Brooke. Thank you. Cause I won't cry for you. I won't crucify the things you do. I won't cry for you. See, when you're gone, I'll still be bloody. Bitch. So I'm saying, what the hell is going, what in the Bloody Mary? And before that song was popular with the whole Wednesday Addams thing, I was a fan of that song. I hate when shit resurfaces and, like stuff that I was into. Now all of a sudden it's popular. Bye. See ya. Have a good one Wednesday. All right. Fuck that, son. I've been a fan of that song before you even dance to that motherfucker, all right? Some of you bitches, what does Bloody Mary have to do with Cancer? What the fuck does that have to do with you? I don't know. So I don't know what that means. I don't know why that popped up in my head. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Cancer now. We're already on. Okay, here we go. All right, what is the good stuff coming to Cancer? All right, here we go. All right. Maybe I'm just having a random song moment. It may not have nothing to do with Cancer, to be honest. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. I have tried Bloody Mary, and the bitch didn't pop up where I'm at. That's the problem. This hoe didn't pop up. I've done Bloody Mary in the mirror, like a Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Like I've done it before. Then I did Candyman, and that hoe didn't pop up either. Like I was expecting a hook to come through the window or something, or through the mirror. Fuck that, son. I was wanting something dramatic to happen, damn it. And not a goddamn thing happened. All right. Bye. See ya, Urban Legends. Have a good one. All right. Okay. Let's do Cancer now. Enough about enough jokes. Let's do this. I used to love doing that shit as a kid. Like I used to love the chant spirits and Ouija boards. I still have a lot of Ouija boards. I love that. I love to be scared. I love to like chant stuff and weird. I know it sounds crazy, but I love to rile up something that could be there. You know, I love that. So who gives a shit? Okay, what's the good stuff coming to Cancer? All jokes aside, family. We're going to see what's coming up with family. How about your family? Some of you may actually be in really good standing with your family in that year, or you're more connected to your family more than usual. All right, so good family energy if that interests you, of course, which is Cancer is the sign of home and family. So for some of you could settle down in that year as well, or if you already settled down, that well then good for you. But I get for some of you for that to come up because you are the sign that talks about home and family. So that's not I don't think that's a coincidence that came out. All right, some of you could settle down, or I get for some of you being more in what I get is some of you being in more good standing with your family. All right, self-care and money. You know what else I feel? So you do have money. Money's looking good in that. You look at all those stacks of dollar bills. All right, it's clarifying self-care. So some of you could actually start to take better care of yourself, like using money for treatments or whatever the case may be. Even if it's not that, some of you just gonna be feeling good with the money you're making. All right, what I feel. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Cancer. We're going to use the next deck. Let's use your career and money deck, all right? Looks good for you in that year, to be honest with you. All right, what can you tell me about Cancer? Don't apply for any loans. You could have loans denied, all right? But it's for your better good. Don't get yourself into debt. Be very, even if you're not applying for nothing, all I want to say is the way I interpret that, not literally as loan denied. I also take it as just only spend what you have. Don't go into debt trying to, get things. Like only use the money you have. Don't to buy stuff. Don't rob Peter to pay Paul. Basically, all right. Kind of just be focused on that. That's the way I interpret that. All right. What can you tell me? I'm getting a possible trip or road trip for some of you. If it's not an actual road trip, I just get a possible trip for some of you. All right. There is a new job coming in that year, a new job that's going to allow you to spend more. Okay, you got job offer and spending. What that tells me is a new job that comes to you, or either it's a new position, whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, it comes with money where you'll be able to spend. You won't be penny pinching as much. That's kind of similar to Taurus. I'm telling you, for some odd reason, I'm finding with this good stuff read that it's not love-based. I think 2023, I'm not saying love won't happen for you signs, particularly Cancer, because this is their read, but just in general, any sign that's watching right now, I'm starting to think that it's not the year of love. And I'm not saying love won't happen, but for a lot of you, I just feel like it's not like what the universe wants you to focus on primarily, to be honest. Love things. I think it wants you to more focus on your path, what you do for work or what you're going to be doing for work. It wants you to be more into entrepreneurship, stuff like that. I don't know why it keeps coming out, but it's definitely keeps repeating that. So just letting you know. So Cancer, you're no exception. I feel like there could be a new opportunity that comes in. It pays more. I don't know if it's your current job offering you more or if it's something new coming in that would pay more. Either way, I get more money, all right, through something you're doing or something you're offered. For self-employed, I get for some of you, why am I getting for some of you having an online personality? All right, being an online personality. That could be something that comes up for you. I'm also getting some of you getting into photography for a small portion. The only reason I said that because on the card it has a person taking pictures. That's why but if that's not the case, some of you could get into I guess some of you are accumulating a, what do you call it? Being an online creator where you get followers and shit, all right? There's a lot of different messages. Let's go to your tarot now, Cancer. That was your oracles. Let's look at your tarot. Let's look at your tarot now. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Lizzie Borden, that fucking scandalous whore. White and female privilege is what got that bitch off the hook. White privilege and female privilege. That old Massachusetts whore done killed her family and the bitch got away with it. And people, I saw a documentary about that. They said, well, maybe she didn't do it. Yes, that bitch did. She hacked that mother. She hacked her fucking father to pieces. That way she can get that money. And that way, and then it ain't no coincidence that she ended up in some big mansion after he died with the money she inherited. Fuck that, son. So I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Cancer. Or we're already on Cancer, but let's see. Let's go to it. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. What is the good stuff coming to Cancer in that year? You folks, we got repeating messages today, and I don't know why. Around the summer or spring, you're either traveling or you got a new car. I'll tell you, it's repeating. There's no point in me doing these reads any further because they keep repeating. I'm literally sitting here regurgitating the same message. I also got for some of you being a lot more calm or more zen this year. Some of you are a lot more happier. I don't know if you get on something that's helping you to become happier or if it's just you go through a natural phase of happiness. I don't know. But I just get for some of you going through a phase, not even a phase, that's like you're just going to be a lot more happier, what I feel. What is that sun here for? What does that consist of exactly? A lot of you are going to be getting fucked or fucking someone. I'm sorry to be nasty. A lot of y'all around the summer or spring, I get you being more active sexually. Now, I don't know if that's somebody you already know, somebody that you meet. I don't know. I think you're going to be sucking that dick or eating that. See, and I hate to be nasty, but you'll remember it if I say it trashy. If I say, I feel like you'll get penis or if you'll get vagina. No, not at this channel. We talk shit. We talk about the action. We talk it. We do that. All right. So I'm saying something around. I can't believe I said that. Ooh, I can't believe I just said that. That's so nasty to talk like that. I don't care. I'm my mother's son. That's how she talked, all right? It's my mama's fault. Go along with it. Okay. All right. She didn't really talk that crazy. I'm actually more extreme than my mother talked. All right. All she taught me was all kinds of bitches and all that stuff. That's how I talk. I can't blame her for it. I get for some of you more active sexually, and I'm starting to think a connection around the spring or summer. I don't know if it's one you meet or if it's somebody that you already know. I don't know. I just get for some of you, I'm also getting some of you could travel with a lover in the future. One you meet, you may travel with, or maybe it's one you already know. I get for some of you finding love. It could be around the spring or summer. And I feel like this I don't know if it's new or old. I'm just going to just tell you the story. You can play. I don't know if it's somebody in your life or not. But I get you'll be screwing them a lot. All right, is what I feel. All right. So I'm saying that's what I feel. One last spread, and we're going to go to the next sign, Cancer. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'm also getting your insurance either going higher, or if it's not that, some of you are going to get more insurance coverage, whether it's health, car, I don't know. Some of you home. Oh, some of you can end up getting a home and you have to get insurance for a home. All right, you got new home, which I see new asset, but you see the home key, right? So look out for that, Cancer. We're going to go ahead and go to Leo, all right? It's repeating messages today. I'm so sick of regurgitating the same shit back to back. Let's go to Leo now. All right, Leo, I'm going to start with your career and money card. I don't know why I want to, but I am. You're going to kick somebody to the curve that you may already know or that you get to know, hopefully not. Some of you around the month of March, you could know somebody that you kicked to the curve. Oh, I got March in my head. Who gives this shit? You may look back and say, damn, Tyler was spot on. Some of you are going to say, no, he wouldn't. Fucking idiot. So I'm saying, What is the good stuff coming to Cancer? Sorry, Leo. Sorry, Leo. What is the good stuff coming to Leo? You got love coming in. I keep getting true blue, baby, I love you. Some of you, something interracial. You know what just popped up in my head? True blue from Madonna. I ain't even Madonna. See, why is all this music? But then I got somebody's like a prayer. Some of you going to end up with somebody like this controversial. Be with, even if, okay, if it's not race, something controversial is about your future relationship. I said it. I did. Absolutely, I did. Something's controversial. Why would I get that type of, now it may not be race related, but something's controversial about somebody you end up with. I don't know what, I don't know who. Why would I get something like that? I ain't even a fan of that fucking crazy person. So I'm saying, but something is controversial about your connection in the future. I don't know what, you tell me when it happens, all right? Whether it's a different beliefs, different religions, politics, race, whatever the case may be, something's different about it, all right? Look out for that. I don't give a shit. Let's go to it. You got vacation as the good stuff coming to you. So in that year, you may be more, what do you call it, continental, or you're just traveling. There's travels, or at least talks of it, I'll tell you that. You got money to spend in that year, apparently. Don't be too crazy with your spending, but I guess the good stuff is some of you got money to spend on trips or to spend on luxuries. Looking good, Leo. I like it so far. You got vacation spending. Look at this. You know what? It wouldn't shock me if some of you, I just got this in my head, so I'm going to say it. Either you get a job where you can work remotely from home. That's one. But I also get for some of you a travel job. At some point, that could be something that comes when you least expect it. But for you ones, what about for the ones that have a normal job? Let me go to you for a second. I got something about a job. You do spend a lot, don't you? Yes, is what it's telling me. Absolutely, you do. I think I've called you on this before, and why is it coming out to me again? Have you not learned to keep your fucking hand on your wallet or your purse? Wallet or purse, it don't matter. You know the money's not going to grow legs and run off. You know it's okay if it sits somewhere. Right? That's what I'm saying. And don't tell me that's not true. Don't you dare come up in here telling me I'm all fucked up. All right? Just saying, which is true. I am fucked up, but that still don't negate the fact that still doesn't, discount the fact that you spend too much, whether I'm fucked up or not. So I'm saying something about your spending needs to change. But I do get for some of you having money to spend at the same time. Like I get you having money to spend, but some of you want to get a little crazy. So this kind of watch. So I think the good stuff is really to answer the question of the video. Good stuff is you got money that's coming in that you can spend. That's the great part. And I get a vacation, but some of you spending a little too much. All right, getting a little too crazy with spending. Let's go to your tarot portion now. That was the oracle. Let's go to tarot now. What is the good stuff coming to Leo? Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I don't know why that like a prayer video came out. Some of you are going to be controversial. I don't know in what way. Because, that video is about the trashiest thing I've ever seen, and I liked it. I like that. I don't like Madonna, but I love that video. What a fucking ball of trash that video is. Kissing a black saint, a white woman, or an Italian woman, but white nonetheless. That is the biggest piece of trash. That came out the year I was born. I wasn't even alive to see it in its glory, but what a ball of trash that video is. I loved it. All right. But yeah, nonetheless, the way I take that is some of you are going to be very controversial with the way you are in the future. I don't know if it's with a relationship. I don't know if it's things you're doing that's being controversial. I don't know. You let me know. All right. So let's do this. Oh, the Black Jesus. Yeah. So what's coming up for Leo? Stop talking, Tyler, and shut the fuck up. All right. Let's do this. Let's do it. Why am I feeling like, first of all, I feel like it's for a Leo. Okay, the Leos that need to listen to this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just single y'all out. If you're already in a relationship, please don't listen to this. I feel the need to say, please don't listen to this portion. All right. You're in a relationship, go be in it and stop worrying about what I'm saying and what I'm doing on this channel. Stop worrying about what's going on with me. So I'm saying, and worry about the relationship you're in. You're so preoccupied with what's happening. Why don't you go focus on it now? All right. And stop worrying about what I'm saying and what I'm doing on here. Now I want to talk to you singles for a second. You will run through a couple connections in that year. I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know there will be little short-lived things. Please don't get all discouraged because it's short-lived, because it's just getting you to the next. I know you probably I've already been through a bunch. Well, keep going through some more. You ain't got nothing better to do. So keep going through them until you find the right one. Don't come to me telling me that you've already connected to. Well, good for you. What do we want me to do? What I feel the need to tell you is, and I know you're gonna get discouraged by this message, single Leos, that there is a few little, or I want to say a couple, I want to say 2 to 3 options in that year. I don't see a lot really sticking for you. I'm gonna be real with you, but please don't get discouraged. Tyler, how's that good? This is the good stuff. How's that good? If that's what's, don't tell me what's good. All right. I'm trying to tell you that I feel like there's going to be Taro's Vince Vaughn. You're so funny. I get called him all the time, even in person. It's really, don't insult him like that. But will you listen to this? Will you listen to the story? I feel like you'll go through a couple connections, nothing that really sticks. But I feel like, won't you just, can I ask you a question? Not ask you a question. Sorry, can I say something to you? Is it okay if I ask you to just enjoy the moment and stop looking towards the outcome with all these connections? I think for some of you, you get a little too ahead of yourself. And if you meet them, hell, by the first meeting, you're going, oh, I already know where we're going to live. We're going to have this. We're going to like have 50 kids and 16 cars and a 18-car garage. Stop attaching outcomes to your potential. So won't you just live in the moment and have fun with it? Now, I know you're not going to give me credit right now because you're not going through it right now. I mean, some of you are, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like for some of you, won't you enjoy the moment for a fucking change and stop? See, the problem is you don't know how to enjoy the moment when the situation comes in, because you're thinking, instead of being in the moment, you're going, okay, I hope, are they going to offer me a marriage, or is this the one I'm going to end up with? Because, Tyler, don't say Tyler said nothing, because Tyler predicted that your ass can go through a couple connections. Don't say Tyler told your ass nothing. No, but Tyler, this year don't know Tyler said nothing. Because I feel like for some of you, won't you just enjoy being in the moment instead of worrying about the outcome of these connections? That's all I ask you to do. All right? Because I feel like there's a couple coming in, like a couple options coming in, but I don't see them sticking. Enjoy the moment. All I ask you to do. All right? What else can you tell me that's coming up that's good for Leo? Okay, let's see. You will have people that pop up trying to, actually, what's so funny? What's so funny? I feel like somebody that you either know now or you meet pretty soon will be in and out in that year. They could offer you a relationship once they see you moving on. I'm gonna be real with you, but I feel like for some of you, just enjoy the connection. Some of you, I feel like your connection you're going to end up long term is a connection you just start off and you enjoyed it. You didn't have an outcome. Why am I feeling like some of you bitches, when you end up with your person, it's somebody that you didn't attach an outcome to, you didn't have any expectations. You're going to end up with somebody you didn't have expectations to be with. I really feel that. So when you're sitting there trying to force outcomes to happen, just know you're really resistant. You're making the situation run away from you. Let it happen naturally for you is what I want to say. I know it sounds crazy what I'm telling you, but keep that in mind. You may think I'm crazy now, but I think you'll start to learn what I'm saying over the next course of like a year or two. All right, what I feel. So I think you'll end up with somebody you don't expect to be with, to be honest with you, singles. And I think it's going to be a situation you don't expect to go nowhere. I think for a lot of y'all try to force shit to happen and it kind of backfires. Let shit happen naturally. You may think this is bullshit, but let shit happen naturally. So I'm saying, let's go to your next spread, which is with the regular oracle, which is these. All right, here we go. Okay. Well, let's do this. Some of you could get a pet in that year. What is that about before I say anything? Thanks for the 50, Nadia. Thank you so much. Okay, 1 second. Let me make sure these cards are not jumbled again. I hate when that happens. 1 second. I get for some of you, possibly, I got a few little storylines for you. So just buckle in. Are you ready? There's a whole lot to really unpack here that I'm seeing. But let me get these out the way first. These cards out the way. Because they're all jumbled up, which is really a big OCD of mine. 1 second. Okay. What are they feeling stuck in? Don't stick with nothing that's not working as far as connection is concerned. I'm going to put that out there. Now, you have fear, embarrassment. Some of y'all need to just stop caring about what bitches think of you. I'm going to be real with you. Some of you live too much in the moment of what people think of you. What I'm getting is you're like a black sheep. I mean, this can apply to a lot of people, but I feel like it's being emphasized. I feel like a lot of y'all, the reason what stems from you having all this fear of embarrassment, anxiety over what people think, fears, whatever the case may be. Maybe you were like really the black sheep of your family, or you just were picked on a lot. I get a lot of y'all, I want y'all to kind of stop with that self-consciousness. I can't tell nobody about it because I'm the same fucking way. But I get a lot of you having to throw away what people think of you, not giving a fuck. You see what I'm saying? It's really not it's not your business what they think of you. Just move on. See what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm getting at you. So you're getting more of some of y'all get you being really self-conscious and having to overcome those energies of being self-conscious or worried about what people think. What I was getting originally? I think in a business sense, I don't care if you're employed or not. Let me just say that whether you're employed by someone or you're employed by yourself, hear me out. I think one way that you're going to become successful is if you're the standout. Let me explain. Let me kind of break it down. Like what I get is what I was getting intuitively without the cards was that in a business sense, what's going to make you successful is if you're the standout. Like you're the trashy one or the rebellious one. That's what would make you look. That's what makes you stand out. Well, I don't care if you're working for someone or not. What's going to get you to the top of the food chain or the top of the hill is being different and not caring about what people think or what they think or who thinks this and all this stuff. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm really off in this read, to be honest with you. I think I'm really off. I sometimes think I'm really more important than I actually am. This ain't making no sense. But for the ones that does make sense to, just know that being the standout will work wonders for you. It will work wonders for you. All right. Especially in career and business, especially for you entrepreneurs. All right. Is what I want to say. All right. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Like be the different one. Don't be afraid to be the different one is what I want to say. That's what I was getting from it, but I didn't want to say it because it sounded off the wall. But I decided to say it anyways. So take that or leave that. Who gives a shit? Let's go to the Kippers now, and then we're going to go to Virgo after this. Let's go to Virgo after this. Well, Leo, what's coming up for Leo? Watch your spending. I know y'all already said that, but make sure you're not spending crazy. All right, is what I want to say. You got poverty. Why poverty? Some of you could be something legal that pops up around the work thing in next year. If not, some of you could hear about if you work for a place, they're going through a legal thing or like some changes around around the workplace. For you self-employed, just cover yourself. If you have to sign anything, get it looked over. All right. Don't do anything. If you're a self-employed person, don't do anything drastic without having something looked over, like a lawyer or something. All right. Or make sure you're crossing your I's and dotting your T's. Sorry, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Then you have unexpected income. You know what popped up in my head when I saw that with the pathway? Some of you are going to make a choice whether to invest in a property or to buy something next year that's got to do with a property or a home. All right. Could take it or leave it. All right. So I don't know what the hell's going on with this read. Bye, Leo. Have a good one. See ya. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Thanks, Nicole, Ashley. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nadia. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nadia, for that 50. Thank you. All right. Okay. Ooh, some of you are going to have a social life next year. I stay out too late. You may have more of a social life, or you're out and about on the town more next year. You may be more social next year, is what I'm trying to say. What is the good? Thank you, SJD, for the 20. Thank you so much. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo in 2023? 33333 in the house. 3333 in the room. That's a sign. Over 3,000 in the room. That's great. Here we go. You have, look, oh, we got the home card. This is my symbol for the new home. Look at the keys to the home. Okay, folks, I don't know if you're buying, renting. I don't know. I just could be a switch of location for you. All right. Or you're to get, some of you want to get a property or a home. See, that keeps repeating. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Performance evaluation. Make sure for you ones that are employed by someone, that you're staying on task because you're being watched like a hawk. So make sure you're doing everything right. Don't make any mistakes. All right. I would say for self-employed, 1 second. I don't have a self-employed message yet. Be careful with debt too. So only spend what you have. Also, just kind of, watch your spending extra hard. All right. Some of you apparently you're going to get a new home. That may be what the debt comes from. Or I don't know if you're buying one or renting one. I don't know, but I guess something about a home. All right. What else is coming up for Virgo? Some of you it's just you're putting money into your home. Maybe you're going to renovate. I don't know. Something about a home will change. I'm even getting some of you either getting a house, or getting a good deal on a house, or selling your own house. What is going on with your home? I don't know what's going on with your home. So tell I'm not selling nothing. Well, that don't mean you. But for some of you, you may actually start to look for places to live somewhere else at some point. It keeps being reemphasized. So let's see what else is coming up for you, Virgo. Okay. What is coming up for Virgo that's good in 2023? Some of you are making money moves in that year when it comes to like either moving or a home. Watch somebody. If you know you're not moving, you're good. Stay where, stay put. You ain't got to go nowhere just because I said it in the reading. All right. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo in that year? Well, for one, you may end up with a spouse. Be careful if you don't want nothing that's coming toward you. You're going to end up with a bitch that's your other half. You may end up getting married next year or finding the one you'll marry, possibly. I mean, that's not for everybody. Why spouse? Why is the spouse the good stuff? You know what I find funny? When you do get in a marriage, you won't really be some of you bitches that are Virgos, I hate to be all nasty, but let me just go along with it. I feel like for a lot of y'all, when y'all do end up in something long-term or married, you'll be very shut-mouthed about it. Am I saying you won't tell nobody? No. But I don't feel like you'll be the most biggest broadcaster of your relationship. All right. Like, so I'm going to say the good thing coming to you is possibly somebody you're going to end up marrying, to be honest with you. I don't know if you meet them this year or if you already know them and you're going to marry them that year. I don't know if you meet them soon. I don't know. Now, let's go to this medicine. Why is medicine here? Some of you could end up on some type of medication or switching a medication or just ending up on one. Thank you so much for that 20 SJD. Thank you so much. A lot of y'all are going, if you have any type of health concerns, you may get put on some medications over something, whether it be like for anxiety meds or it's something like a med for what you have going wrong with you. All right. I don't know. But I get for some of you getting on something. You know what I kind of feel as well? I'm going to say something very crazy. Why am I getting some of you reunite with someone that abandoned you as a child or you felt a sense of abandonment from? You may reconnect with people you thought did you wrong. And I don't feel like I don't think it's a lover thing. Why am I feeling like some of you reconnecting? Watch somebody say, no, my parents were great. We were like the Wally Cleaver. I woke up with best breakfast in bed, and they took me, shopping for clothes and I was wearing the top. Well, bitch, you're good for you. Now everybody has that fucking Wally Cleaver lifestyle. Good for you. What am I do? You want me to do? You may pat you on the back and tell you how great you are. But I feel like for some of you that had some type, you may reunite or make amends with somebody where you had some type of abandonment with this person. Well, I don't know if it's like a family. I don't know. Maybe you're just rekindling with family. I don't know. You tell me. All right. So that's what I feel. I don't give a shit. Let's go to the not next sign, but I want to. What's the next one? Let's go to this one. Let's go to this card deck. Actually, no. I'm going to go to the tarot. Let's see. Here we go. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? And we're going to go to the next sign. I'm done. Because I keep getting something out of home. Changing. You let me know in that year. All right, whether it's you fixing one up, moving from one, getting one, I don't know. Renting, whatever, buying, I don't know. All right. You singles, what do you want me to do? You want me to come and go on a date for you? And we go swipe left and right for you on Tinder for you too? How are you saying that? Because you ain't doing shit. You sit here and be all bitter and wanting shit, but don't go out and do nothing about it. Don't tell me nothing. So I'm saying, how the fuck you gonna have all these options in that year, but you're holding back from every single one of them, even the ones you're into? Pathetic is what I feel like it is. All right. So you're sitting here all bent out of shape because you're not finding the right one. But what do you ask your motherfucking self? Don't sit and tell me, well, I always attract duds or bitches or whores or man whores, whatever. Don't tell me nothing. Because I feel like for some of you, shit or get off the pot. If you want something so bad, love her or connect with people, you do the necessary means to go get it. Sitting on your ass ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm saying, here's what's so funny. Here's what's so strange. What I find the funniest part of this. Why am I feeling like I need to tell you there's a ton of options in that year? Even the ones you're interested in, you'll hold back from because you're afraid. Don't be, you know what? Rock out with your cock out. Even if you don't have, rock out with your pussy or whatever you want. They don't have the same ring. So you know what I mean, male or female. Rock out with you know what out in that year. Throw caution to the wind. Even when you're into somebody, let them know it. Don't make them let them know it. Even if it don't work out, at least you know you took the step. You won't have no shoulda, coulda, woulda type energy. Make that shit known. All right. You never know what could stick. All right. I feel I need to tell you, in a room of 100 people, 99 may say no, but one may say yes. So what's your fear? So I'm saying, some of y'all, you have a fear of rejection or a fear of abandonment? What is it? What is going on, Virgo? You will have options that you're super into, but I get you really being tempted to just hold back. I'm going to just tell you, as my personal feeling for this, rock out. Rock out. All right? Don't hold back too much is what I want to tell you. Let's go to Libra now. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Libra. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe how many people are in here watching this. That's crazy. This is probably the highest room I've had in a long time. The highest room I ever had was 4,000 at one time. I only had a room of 4,000 only one time on this channel. But this is pretty high for, usually it's like 3,000 or less. Let's start with Libra's career and money messages. Okay, here we go. What is coming up for Libra in 2023? I feel like I need to stop right there. Ooh, you're working your ass off. That's for sure. That's good. That's good. I got a self-employed message. Some of you self-employed are going to start selling yourself more. All right. You will be the product itself. For you ones that work for a place, you will get way more. They'll give you more responsibilities, is what I feel. So, which I think will come with more pay or a better position. They're going to give you more. Oh, some of you are going to work from home too. You may actually end up working from home. I don't know if it's with your own, something you're doing yourself or something you're employed to do from home. Either way, I just get you working from home. Some of you may start to work remotely from a job. If not, you may end up doing your own thing from home. All right. Some of your little side thing from home. Something about home is of significance with your work. All right. So look out for that. I also get you managing your money better in that year. I get you managing your money better. Why am I getting for some? Okay, for the ones that are employed by someone, why am I getting? Some of you are going to start feeling like they're not paying you enough, to be honest. You may end up finding you a job where you can work from home. Mark my words. Some of you are going to start feeling like a job you currently have. Like, I kind of feel like you're going to be tired of like them kind of being very miser with their raises or money. All right, is what I feel like you're not being paid enough. All right. Now, for you self-employed, let's go to you for a second. I'm getting this energy of you really working your ass off from home. All right. and I feel like you're going to be on a budget where you're spending pretty like, what do you call it? Conservatively, I guess. Is that the word for it? That's what I got to say about your career. So let's go to your tarot now. Let's go to tarot now. You're not blocked, vulgar hearts. Okay, we go. Three of Cups is the good stuff. Let's see what that's about. I do see reunions with people that maybe not the best for you, but this time you're more guarded and you're more prepared for their bullshit. A lot of y'all are going to be able to be the ones where you were the one that was put down. You'll be able to put them down now. Not in a bad way, but I feel like, honestly, I feel like people that are a person that used to use you as the doormat, they used to step on you. You're going to go from you're going to go from being the person that's being stepped on to the person the foot that's walking over the doormat. You. All right. What I mean by that is, you're going to come back and tell me you reunited with people that you had the upper hand with all of a sudden. Like, they're going to be very thrown off by how changed you are, how more powerful you are this time. Like, they're not used to that. So what? You'll have that sense of retribution. Is it retribution or revenge? Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Or redemption, I guess you could say. Redemption. What is the good stuff coming to? I also get, for some of you, possibly dating. You got a dating energy here. Somebody new. Yeah, I get some of you dating. I also get your sex life on the up and up in that year with somebody you're dating. So you're going to be dating and screwing somebody, basically. A lot of screwing. Why am I feeling like your sex life? No, for singles, sex life improving, you're going to fuck somebody, particularly a fire or water sign. Like, I get a lot of sexual energy around it. For you ones already in a connection, like let's say you're married or in a commitment, your sex life with them going to improve. Why am I feeling like, I'm going to say something really off the wall. You two are going to start exploring more sexually. And I'm hoping somebody doesn't brought in. Well, somebody wants to bring another one in the room. Three of Cups, bye. All right. But if you know that's not you, obviously, if you don't see that as a good stuff, that's not your read. But I get for some of you, whoever you're with, that you screwing more. You two having more screwing. But for you singles, you're going to find somebody that you screw. You two screw like fucking jackrabbit, basically, all right? It may sound crazy now, but just go along with it, all right? If that comes out one more fucking time, that damn home message, some of you, I'm sorry it's repeating. We got repetitive messages, and I told y'all this is why we should just start doing generals. What's the point of doing each sign if it's the same shit? Some of you want to make a decision whether to leave a home situation or stay there. It's your choice, obviously. I'm also getting something about some of you that live with someone. Somebody may decide to live on their own, whether it's you or them. Take it or leave, whatever makes sense to you. All right. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. All right? I know they're going to try to sit there and apply the messages that ain't theirs. Yeah, that could be me. I don't have a roommate, but yeah, my cat's my roommate, and I've thought about kicking the cat out. Yeah, that's my story. No, not your cat. No. So I'm saying, yeah, that's my story, Tyler, because when you was talking about the person I have sex with, you said the ones that are already involved or in a marriage. Well, I'm not involved or married, but I have a dildo, and maybe you're talking about maybe I'm going to get a new one. That's it, Tyler, right there. Yep. No. Stop applying. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. Don't try to apply a story that makes no sense. Don't do it. Let's go to your next spread, Libra. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. The dildo thing was stupid. I get it. But they kill me. They try to make it fit. Don't do that. You'll know which messages are yours. You'll know which one. Y'all funny. Why is separation here? If you separate from some secretive bastard in that year, just see it as a blessing in disguise. It would have got worse over time, all right? Some deceptive whore, all right? Now, also get some of you cooking more at home or finding a love for cooking, all right? If that makes any sense. Cooking will be of significance. I also get some of you like really either sleeping more better in that year or have you taking things to help you with sleep. All right, for some of you, I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. Let's go to Kipper now. Let's see what Kipper wants to say, Libra, and we're going to go to the next sign. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. I told you our relationships. 1 second. You do have some type of connection. I'm going to get you at the end. Thank you so much, Mary Co. I'm going to get you at the end. All right. Thank you. Where did it go? Oh, there it goes. Well, somebody help me remember that question. I'll just take a picture of it. 1 second. Okay. I took a picture. All right. I'll get you. Thank you so much. I told y'all these messages are repeating. First of all, I feel like there could be a connection in that year where it gets super serious between you two. You're already involved in one, it becomes more serious. But for the ones you're not involved, what I was getting was a sex connection and I'm getting a connection nonetheless. Look out for the initials M or C or A or J. I don't know why, because I'm looking at the cards that has those initials on it. So just get that in mind, not the A and J, but look out for MC. And I don't know who gives a shit. All right, now then the good stuff coming to you is the house. I told y'all something's going on with y'all's home. It comes out for every read. I can't get past it. I think, honestly, I'm going to tell you what the themes are for 2023. Big themes will be an increase in finances in your work and career. And I also get literally a lot of y'all, not just Libra, all signs, home will be of significance, whether it's fixing one up, buying a whole new one, getting a second home, whatever it is, going from being a renter to being a homeowner, or some of you are going to start renting out your home. Something about your home will change of significance. That's a big significant. That's what I'm getting. That's what I take from all these readings I'm doing tonight, because it keeps repeating. And you're no exception, Libra. I feel like that could be something that happens to you. All right. Well, stay home. Stay there. Good for you. All right. I don't know if you're trying to be smart with me, but good for you. And I'm sorry if you're not, but come on. That's what I get. Some of you also are going to end up. It wouldn't shock me if some of you bitches came back to me and said, Tyler, we moved in. What I mean by that is you're probably saying, what the fuck are you talking about? Why am I feeling like I got a courtship, main person, and a house? You know what I kind of get from that? It would not shock me about the end of the year you come back to me and you say, Tyler, when you did this read, I was single. But then it wouldn't shock me if you say, Tyler, I was single, but all of a sudden I met this person. Now we moved in. We're living together. Bye. All right. See ya. Have a good one. You also have a child here. I don't know if somebody has a child or if you need to be careful not to have your own. All right. Or vice versa. I don't care. Bye. I'm done. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. I'm not going to sit here and keep wrapping my brain around this shit. All right. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I do not know how to sing that type of song, but let's go along with it. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. That's not even my favorite. This is my favorite Christmas song. Before we go to Scorpio, let's do it. Rumpa-pum-pum. A rumpa-pum-pum. Rumpa-pum-pum. Light me up, put me on top. Let's fa la 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 la. Light me up, put me on top. Let's fa la 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 la. Ho ho ho. Under the mistletoe. Yes, everybody knows I will take off my clothes. Yes, if you want me to, I will. You ho Christmas. My Christmas tree is delicious. Oh oh Christmas. Here, the best time of the year. I'll take off my stockings where I'm out spreading Christmas cheer. Yes, if you want us to, we will. I love that song. That's my type of Christmas song. Fuck that. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So I'm saying I want to hear about stockings coming off, about Christmas trees being delicious. All right. Ho, ho, ho. Under the mistletoe. I want to hear about that. All right. I don't have a sex life, so I like to live vicariously through some songs. Just go along with it, all right? Okay. Oh, let's do this. All right. Scorpio, let's go to you now. Enough with you haven't been started. Don't start with me. You haven't been started. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay. My Spanish pronunciation was good. Well, thank you. I don't know a single lick of Spanish. Not a single. Okay, here we go. You know what's so funny is I'm not a very sexual person. I was just having a talk about this with a friend, right? I am not a sexual person, but I love a good sexual song. Like I love to hear about what people say in songs. Like the Wet Ass Pussy song was a big hit of mine. I love that song. Poppin' Coochie, Cardi B. Like I love hearing about. Like I like to hear about people's sex life, but not necessarily partake in it. I've never been a really overly sexual person. I know that sounds crazy, but I really don't. So but what's so funny is if you look at my iTunes or Apple Music library, you'll see a bunch of sexual songs. Like another one of my favorite sexual songs is "All you ladies pop your pussy like this, shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this, shake your body, don't stop, don't miss, just do it." But if a stranger looked at my music library, they would go, "This must be a big freak in the sheets." They just don't know. I'm like the opposite. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. Okay. Thanks for the 10, Janice Ryan. Thank you so much. I love a song that's just like fucking disgusting and trashy. I love it. I don't know why I do. I love it. Popping coochie while you work. Pop the pussy up at church. Pop that pussy on the pole. Pop that pussy on the stove. Make that coochie slip and slide like you're from the 305. Put your tongue out in that mirror. Pop the pussy while you drive. Spread them ass cheeks open. Make that pussy crack a smile. I'm like, I love nasty fucking songs. Lil' Kim's Notorious K.I.M. Trash is what that is. That album, trash. I liked it, all right? Sorry I'm so nasty. I'm sorry. Are y'all offended by this? Is why this is up here. This is why this is up here. This is why this is why this is up here. This is why this is up here. Sorry, Scorpio. Bye. See you. Have a good one. This is why this is up here, right here. Right here. You know that when you come here, you may hear nasty, disgusting, horrible language. All right? So, okay. Okay. Now, there was a rap song I heard recently. You know, there was a rap. Okay, listen to this. It was called "Backing It Up," right? And there's this line that this guy said in the song that about made my life. I think I levitated on I think I had an out of body experience when I heard this particular lyrics. He goes, "Fuck a condom. I'ma need saran wrap. I can't let a good pussy go to waste." Who the fuck ever? I think my soul left my body when I heard that song. I think I heard it a month ago. What the hell was that? What was that? Who's writing these songs? All right. Bye. All right. Who's writing these songs? Am I great? Oh, God, I'm embarrassed. Now I shouldn't be talking about this. I got to stop. I'm letting y'all too much into my life. I'm sorry. Thanks, Janice Ryan. Thank you so much. Who likes the shock factor? You saying I'm doing this for shock factor? No, I like the shock factor in music. All right. So, okay, Scorpio, let's go to you. Keep in mind, when you watch this back, you'll be able to skip that part because it's going to go straight to the Scorpio timestamp. So don't try to come for me in the comments. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry if anybody got offended. Let's get to you. Damn, look at you being financially responsible in the year 2023. It starts at 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 20 seconds. All right. Look at you. You're paying off debts. Your credit's going to go higher as a result of you paying off debts or keeping a credit score, a good credit score. Some of you are going to be very financial. You're turning me into somebody's Susie Orman. I'm trying to be somebody's Susie Orman. Look at this. FICO score going up, credit score going up. Look at you. Financially responsible. Financial responsibility. Thanks, Clara Bullock, for the 9. Thank you so much. Thank you. unexpected expenses. So you will be very financially responsible in that year. You're going to find that you, even if you're not totally on top of your game, you're still making the steps necessary to get that score up, keep the score up if it's already up, or just get it up if it's not that up, right? Debt being paid, accounts being paid off. Some of you may pay off a big account, house, car, whatever it is that you got obviously on credit. Watch somebody say, I don't have no credit. Well, this ain't for you. Financial responsibility will be a big theme for you in that year. It may not be right now because this is the first day of 2023, but I get for a lot of you focusing on the way that your finances are, your credit score, repairing credit if it needs repairing. Some of you already are at a decent point credit score wise, so you're just keeping the score up. A lot of you, and for the ones that want to get your score up, use self. I've used it. Now I'm at like almost 800 credit score. Use self and thank me later. All right, self, SELF. Literally, I'm almost at 800 credit score. Literally, almost there. I'm like at 770, 780. Not kidding. So use self. Bye, see ya. That's not intuitive. That's just like, look, do it. Okay, but I get for some of you being very financially responsible in the year of 2023. Debts being paid or not. I get less debt. Some of you no debt, all right, or just less debt. You're gonna be very focused on that. That's a big like theme for your year, all right, or it needs to be for some of you, all right. What else? Okay, let's use the tarot cards. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much. And thank you as well to Claire Bullock. Thank you. From Scotland. Okay. Thanks, Janice. Thank you. You got a relationship in that year that's of significance. You're going to be indecisive whether to move on from someone or to stick with it. Now, what I see is some of you have, why are you so indecisive for one? You're either going to have more than one option or some of you are going to want to be free and not be tied down. I'm sorry. I get some of you finding a hoe that wants to be with you, right? But you're going, am I even ready for anything? Or do I even want this? Some of you, you're going to be with somebody that kind of triggers they're going to kind of trigger, I'm telling you, you're going to be triggered as fuck. You're going to be triggered as fuck. Janice, first of all, only you do for 100 or more, because I'm not going to be sitting here answering questions the whole live. So whatever you sent, it must not have been it's got to, come on now, you know the rules. Don't call me out on stuff that you already know about. Don't do that. Thanks, Satri. Thank you. What I get is, I'm going to say something ridiculous to you, Scorpio. All right. You will be one triggered bitch in 2023. And when I say that, why am I feeling like you'll have a possible connection? But why am I feeling like you're the deciding factor if you want it or not? Why am I getting that? Like, I don't feel like you're being led. I mean, I don't feel like you're the one that's like being done this way. I feel like you're doing this to someone, like you're like on the giving end of, do I even want this with this person or not? Like, I kind of get you just kind of like deciding if you want your singlehood still or if you want to connect to somebody romantically. I don't know why I get that. And I could be totally wrong. I'm going to say at the most a connection coming in, but I get for some of you kind of like not knowing if that's what you want or not. All right. Not knowing if that's what you want or not. I don't know why I get that. So yeah, she'll have an opportunity for a connection, but some of you, maybe you'll just want to stay single or be single or become single. I don't know what it's trying to say. Don't interesting me. This is not interesting. There's no interesting at Taurus Tarot. I'm not a zoo exhibit. You say interesting when you walk by the kangaroo exhibit or the shark exhibit or the penguin exhibit, but I'm nobody's animal. You don't see me over here going, ooh, ah, ah. No, don't interesting me. What I get is, again, I get a connection, but you being kind of triggered if a relationship is what you want or not. Why am I getting that? Watch. You'll come back and tell me that played out. Watch. Watch. I got problems. Just go along with it. I got problems, all right? There will be a connection in that year. Some of you gotta get Gemini, Aries. I got water and air. All right. So this, it could be any fucking, sign, but the sign really is irrelevant. What I get is a connection, but some of you just not knowing what you want. I mean, some of you, it's just a horrible connection you don't even want to deal with. But some of you, I feel like a lot of y'all, and I want to go to you. I don't want to focus on people around you or the people that you're going to be with. I want to focus on you because are you ready for something? Whether you're already in something or not, are you going to be? Are you ready for something? It's not about who's coming towards you or who you're going to be with or describe their hair color, eye color, how big's their dick, how wide's their pussy. No, I mean, that don't matter. That's all irrelevant. Are you ready? Are you? So I'm saying, why am I calling your ass out for? For me to get this fucking crazy over this shit. And sorry for all the cussing. I apologize for all the nastiness I've been talking about. I am so disgusting. But why am I feeling like I'm calling you out on you? I feel like it's got to do with you. Are you ready for something that's settled or that's typical or that's traditional, whatever it is? I don't know. I just kind of get some of you being kind of like the deciding factor on whether you want something or not. All right. You could have somebody that's head over heels for you, but you're the one going, I don't know about this. I don't know why. I keep getting that. All right. So that's what I keep getting. Now I do get possible travels in that year as well. Vacations, travels. Let's see what else is coming up for you. I'm gonna use another deck. I don't want to sit here and keep, so I'm saying, I am so sorry for my language, y'all. I've got to stop it because I feel like I turn people off that may want to watch, but they can't because my mouth is so fucking brutal. Sorry, I just did it again. So damn brutal. I might start using like little, instead of saying F word, I may say freaking thing. Instead of saying shit, I'll say shoot. You know, stuff like that to make it more family friendly. You got the good stuff coming to you is a car, which everybody's getting. We're repeating messages today, folks. This is really starting to irritate me. Self-care. A lot of y'all are going to start putting more care into yourself and getting the things you want for you. I get you being more self-absorbed. But not in the negative sense. I mean, people may see it as negative around you, but why am I feeling like some of you just kind of going through this like energy of this like want to be left alone? You want to just focus on materials, things of a tangible nature. That keeps being reemphasized here. That keeps being reemphasized. So I'm getting like cars. I'm looking at this card and you see the cruise in the background. Some of you could go on a cruise or a trip. Doesn't have to be, but you may see more of the world. All right, is what I feel. Or you may just think about traveling. Let's see what else is coming up for you. There's a lot of messages here for y'all, to be honest with you. It's a mixed bag. I feel like honestly 2023 is a very mixed bag for you. There's not like a whole lot. There's not like one theme. It's a whole lot of themes for you in that year. Google had me do a survey on you the other day. Really? What's Google talking shit about? Thanks, Melissa, for the 20. Thank you. Be sure for you ones that just came in, make sure you watch the beginning where I went to my hometown and you see clips of my hometown or where I started from. So if you want to see that, I get from about a car as well. Travels in cars. Everybody's getting the same message. Some of you could end up in a connection where you have to travel to see them or they have to travel to see you. If not, you two bitches would travel together. I just did it again. You would travel with them. There's a lot of shit coming up for you. I don't feel like it's going to play out just one way every Scorpio will have a varying experience, obviously. But a lot of y'all just look out for a mixed bag of stuff to happen for you in that year. One more spread and I'm going to go to a Sagittarius, all right? One last message for Scorpio. What is coming up for Scorpio in that year? You may actually get a chance to repeat with someone. It would be if it's in the good stuff, that means don't be afraid to give a person a second chance that maybe wants to show you a different side or a different side of them emotionally. They could ask you for a second chance, especially one that you already, who is the first person that came to your head, basically, when I said that. I'm also getting some of you try to continue to work where you work and give it a chance. It's saying it's good if you continue it. It's okay if you continue it. It could get better where you work or what you're doing for work. Things could improve, whether you're employed or self-employed. It don't matter. All right. So what I want to say for you is don't be afraid to give something an extra chance, whether it be love, career, or your path. Some of you may be in doubt if you're where you need to be, but don't be afraid to kind of repeat it and see if it could get better. Which, if it's in the good stuff, means that if you keep trying, it could actually improve. All right. Or if you try to give somebody a chance, a second chance, it could improve with them. You could see a different side to someone that you give a second chance to. All right. If that makes any sense. So I don't give a shit. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Thanks for the 20, Melissa. Thank you, Mariko. I'll get you at the end. All right. Your question. I'll answer your question at the end. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay. What is coming up for Sagittarius that's good? Let's start with Kipper first. I'm going to change it up by starting with Kipper first. You pulled the community, which sometimes indicates to me, that can indicate some of you may move for a job, or you'll have, listen to me. I know it sounds kind of off the wall, but let's listen. You have my symbol for a possible move, which everybody's getting. Some of you may move somewhere else. I'm even get some of you at some point, due to a position or a job you get, it would force you to move for a great opportunity. Just look out for that. I'm not saying it'll have to happen in 2023, but I feel like for some of you, when you do move, it's far away or further than where you're at. That's for sure. It doesn't feel like right down the street from me, or for me. It doesn't feel right down the street like with what I'm seeing. I feel like for some of you, it's like somewhere that's a little bit further away when you do move. I even get some of you moving as the result of a job, or when you would move, it would switch the energy up and you may find better opportunities. So I'm saying, so look out for that. What else is coming up for Sagittarius? That's good. You also have my promotion card. I get for a lot of you getting promotions in that year. All right. Promotions in that year. You're pulling a lot of promotion energy. You pulled the car card twice. So I'm going to say for some of you, there could be something about a car. I'm sorry, it's repeating. The ending of being broke or the ending of money. I'm telling you, some of you, what I get for you is unexpected money, unexpected income. So you may have income coming from unexpected places or just an increase in income. All right. What else is coming up for Sagittarius? What else is coming up for Sagittarius? What else is coming up for Sagittarius? Footprints. What about that? Some of you could get into walking more, or more of a routine with walking or cardio. What are you frustrated about? Why is the frustration here? Transformation. Your body's going to transform. You're going to get frustrated because it's not happening fast. That's your fire sign coming out. A lot of you bitches will be trying to either one, lose weight. Hell, these days people try to gain weight. So whether it's lose or gain or just to transform your body. See, a lot of you are not going to be able to see the results, but people around you will. So don't get discouraged if you start, let's say you get into a routine. It's talking about a routine. It's talking about your body. It says you're frustrated over a transformation. And I feel like it's got to do with you. You may get frustrated and discouraged because it's not going at the pace you'd like it to, but it's actually going to work out for you because it's in the good stuff. It's going to actually work out for you. I get a lot of you being discouraged because it's your fire sign is kicking in and it's not happening fast enough for you. I think you're going to get frustrated with the pace it's going at. All right, but keep doing it. What else would you like to tell Sagittarius in that year? Give me some predictions, Sagittarius. Damn it. What's coming up from me? Can you tell me? I also get false friends or people that are around you for the wrong reason, phasing out of your life. Don't see it as bad. See it as just something that needs to get the fuck out your life. All right. Now, let's use your other deck, which is the career and money tarot. Let's see what's coming up. Give me 3 cards for career and money. I'm gonna read y'all's predictions when I watch it back. Entry level. Some of you could find a new job, or you got budget. I got a lot of you saving more money. Some of you are also going to look into starting your own business as well. You got entrepreneur. You have the ability to make money for your own self and not making money for somebody else. You have that ability. Some of you have already tapped into it and you're doing the actions necessary. Some of you, this is urging you to get into that energy of turning something you really want to do into a business. What are you waiting for? Right? Instead of, so I'm saying, why is entry level here? Some of you, I get you getting a new job where you start off at entry level. Or for you ones where you're not going nowhere, this ain't for you. But for the ones looking for other employment, you will find something. But it's an entry level is what I feel. So either stay put or do something or going to get an entry level job. Some of you, for you unemployed ones, you'll get a job, but I feel like it's entry level. All right. I get a lot of you focusing on so you will be more into saving. I think next year you're definitely more focused on not spending as much. All right. So whether you actually spend or not, I get really in the back of your mind, you're focused on trying to not spend. All right. Why am I getting some of you become self-employed? Why am I getting some of you becoming self-employed? And it's almost like, why do I see? I'm gonna take a peek into I'm gonna tell you what your future is like next 3 to 4, 5. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years. I think that you'll either you'll have your own job or you'll employ yourself, right? And it wouldn't shock me that if you start growing so big to the point where you have to hire people to help you, you may be this big bitch in the future, all right? This big bitch. So that's not in a bad way, in a good way. That's like where you're having to hire people, you're having to hire help because I feel like you're going to have success in your future. Some of you, if you have not tapped in, thank you, Clearly, Kate, thank you so much. I sure will ask that, Clearly, Kate, and I'll get you at the end, all right? Thank you so much. If you haven't tapped in, Sagittarius, to that self-employment energy, or if you have a inkling to start a job or start your business, whatever, I think you'll do good. So look out for that. But for you ones that you want to stay working for somebody else, I don't get massive growth, but you'll stay put. I mean, you'll stay in there. You won't I don't see no big, horrible thing happening. All right. What I want to say. Some of you make sure you're keeping your receipts for taxes. I'll make sure your receipts are on point or something like that. All right. So let's go to, I'll just do one more. I'll do one more. One more message for you, Sagittarius, and I'm done. I'm noticing a theme here with these damn readings. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love messages. There's not much love messages. I'm noticing a theme. What can you tell me for Sagittarius? For you ones that fear you'll die alone or be alone, I don't think that I don't think that's in your future. I think that's more of a fear than something that's actually going to happen, if you need to hear that, all right? I feel like that's more of a fear than anything, all right? Okay, well, thank you, Tasha Zone, for that prediction. Thank you. So let's go to Capricorn now. I'll get you 2 super chatters at the end. Thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's coming up for you. What's the good stuff coming to Capricorn? Some of you may fall in love because I'm getting lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Some of you don't fall in love. I wouldn't get that for a random. That's too random for it just to be, just a random song. Bitch, see what I'm saying? You also pulled credit repair like Scorpio did. Some of you are going to be focused on getting that credit score up or keeping it up, whatever the case may be. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Nice competition here. For you ones where you're focused on, only focus on you in business. Like, don't worry about how the next business is doing, the next person is doing. Just focus on you, all right? Because I feel like slow and steady wins the race. Don't start getting discouraged because somebody's doing better than you. Stop looking at whatever. You don't know what you see. You never know what they may look like glitter. Not all that glitters is gold. So don't compare your life to others, all right, is what I feel I need to tell you. I also get some of you increasing your credit score or keeping your credit score high or increasing it if it's not there yet. All right. You have my credit repair card. What else can you tell me? Give me a more. It's not telling me much, to be honest. Like that just feels like it's just random fucking miscellaneous stuff. Sorry for the cussing. Sorry. What can you tell me? What is the good stuff coming to Capricorn? Tarot, what is the good stuff coming to Capricorn? What is the good stuff that's coming to Capricorn? Good stuff only, please. Something you've been waiting on. Keep up the hard work. This is going to be very general, but it needs to be said. Keep up the hard work. You're close to achieving a goal or a position for you. Okay. Oh, lots of money too. Money's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely ridiculous in a good way. It's saying whatever you're working on, keep working on it, because I feel like it's going to end up with lots of money and a higher position, all right, higher status for if you're self-employed, whatever the case may be. So really, a lot of y'all, okay, look, 2023 is going to test you. It's going to test you. It's going to test you in lots of ways. You're going to get to a point where you're like, damn, is this even going to work for me? Am I going to get to that position or to get to that status? Is my bank account going to get there one day? It will, but it wants you to keep working. Do not get discouraged. All right. So if you don't remember anything I say in this read, remember this: do not get discouraged. No matter what, I don't care how slow shit goes or how gloomy or how dim it may seem. Do not let that be some. Do not get discouraged or let down because it's not happening at a fast ass pace. All right. And so what I get for some of you making massive money one day, if you keep up, you may be one of them bitches that can have multiple assets, or one like somebody that could have things. Hell, like a home over here, a home over there, or like a home down south, home up north, whatever the case may be. I get you being one of them type of bitches. You know what I'm saying? But you need to keep hanging in there. All right. I'm going to say something very ridiculous as well. For you ones that are married or already in a relationship, hang in there with them. I think things could get better. All right. For you singles, you need to hang in there too, even though there's not much of a message here for you. I feel like money comes first, then marriage. All right. Is what I want to say for you. Your career and money will come first, then marriage. All right. What else I want to tell Capricorn? Let's look into another deck. Thank you, Kimberly Ruiz. Thank you so much. Y'all ask, okay, you're not paying attention to the question or to the rules. I don't like to answer a lot of questions. I only answer. This is not me trying to be a money grabber. The thing is, people used to send $100 super chats anyways. I'm like, you know what? If they're going to send that much money, I might as well give them a question or answer them a question. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to start listening to me. And I'm not being a money grubber. I don't ever ask for money. But if I got on here and I said, everybody that sends $20, I'm going to answer all y'all's questions, I would be here till midnight. Hell, later than that. All right. Stop trying to make me look crazy and look like the bad person. What's the good stuff coming to you? You got the leaving or travel card. Then I pulled the farm. Some of you may travel to somewhere more rural or more farm-like, or you may like go on like a retreat where it's like out in the middle of nowhere just to get some peace of mind. Whether that's traveling down the street or literally taking a plane somewhere. I just get some of you traveling somewhere for peace of mind. Or, you know what? For that to be in your future, some of you are going to like have that privilege where you could travel somewhere just for peace of mind. Usually if you're broke, you can't go nowhere for peace of mind except your bedroom. If you even have that. Some people ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But for some of you, I get you being one of them hoes. Let's listen to me. You may think I'm crazy now. You know how rich people always have options of what they can do. You're going to be one of them bitches that when you get stressed, like, okay, I get you being successful one day to the point where you go, you know what? I'm going to take a trip so I can get peace of mind. Not a trip that you have to take because a family member is sick or that you would have to take with your last $500 and you just want a trip so bad so you're willing to go on a trip broke as a joke. No, trips where you can go, you know what? I just kind of want peace of mind. So let me go book a place that's far out in the middle of nowhere type of energy and just get peace of mind. I get you having those type of options in your future. Because this is not coming out for just a coincidence. This is meaning something. Oh, gotcha. Kimberly, all you have to do is send. Y'all are making me look like I'm a money grab. I don't like that. I don't even ask for super chats, folks. But I'll get you at the end, Kimberly. Just give me a second. Let me take a picture of it. That way I don't forget the question. All right. They may disappear. Let me get Caitlin's too, just in case it disappears. Okay. I get you having a life of leisure to where you can do shit when you want to do it, how you want to do it. I mean, I don't see nothing really bad coming for you in career and money. I don't care how grim or dim it seems now. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's see what else is coming up for you, Capricorn. Then we're going to go to the next. Actually, let me use this deck. Then we're going to go to the next sign, which is Aquarius. Thank you so much for the super chats, y'all. But please stop making me look like the villain, or trying to at least. Okay. I get a possible new pet for some of you, or taking a stray pet in. Some of you getting a pet, just buying a pet. All right, whatever the case may be. Why am I getting some of you go out more? You may have more of a social life. Some of you are going to go out your comfort zone and be more social, or go out more and sit down at places and eat, or sit and have a drink. I get some of you doing that. A lot of y'all, I'm telling you, why am I getting you being a new you? And I don't feel like it's just in one way. I feel like not only do I see you one day becoming more social. Bye, Heather Joe. Bye, Heather Joe. You from Alabama with that type of name. You have to be. Get out of my face, all right? Get out of my face, Kentucky or Mississippi. Bye. Have a good one, all right? I ain't even going to say nothing. Ooh, let me read this one. Ryan says, not trying to be important, but I did a DMT trip. What's DMT? And I saw Tyler on really big TV show getting recognition or something like. There was this psychic that predicted my future to a T one time. And a lot of her shit's played out. And she says, you'll be guest on many talk shows and many. I'm like, really? So I hope that happens. I'd love to read for some of them celebrity bitches. Let me say something real Capricorn. Before I finish your last one, let me say something real quick. There was this whore that got my comment saying, stop talking about wanting to be recognized by celebrities. You look so cringy. Bitch. Who knows who the fuck you are? You stupid nobody. You stupid one-horse town slut. And I hate to be nasty. I don't know if it was a male or a female. So don't think this is a female attack. Don't start with that feminist bullshit. I don't know who. It was a random profile. You let me tell you something. Don't nobody know who you are. Bitch, I don't know you from a can of paint. You don't know me from you don't know me from a hole in the wall or a can of paint, and you on there talking shit. Why are you talking shit for? Why are you trying to be important for? Leaving that nasty, disgusting comment like you did. All right? Stop being important. Stop being important. Stop being important. Leave me alone. All right? And you worry about what's going on with you and stop worrying about what's going on with me. All right? For those people. Capricorn, let's finish your reading real quick. See what I'm saying? Don't leave that nasty. Y'all leave me some nasty stuff. But you know what? I get more love than I do hate. So I'm a shout out to the ones that send me a lot of love in the comments. Thank y'all, honestly. But sometimes them comments get really nasty, really freaking. That was a nasty comment. You're cringy. Bitch, your whole life is a cringe. Your whole fucking life is a cringe fest, you stupid idiot. All right? I bet your parents cringed when you popped out of the canal, didn't they? Once you come out the canal with that big ass head of yours, I bet you they cringed from fucking point A to point B. All right? Don't you tell me that I'm a cringe. Because I'm cringing my way to the bank, bitch. I'm cringing all the way to the bank. Let me see your bank account. All right? Let me see yours. All right? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So, Capricorn, I get big risk paying off. I get also some of you winning money. So, play the lottery or go gamble in that year. All right. Possible cruise for some of you. I'm just throwing out whatever I get. Why am I getting some of you? Why am I getting a life of leisure for you at some point? Something's going to happen to your life. And you don't believe me now. I don't care if you believe me or not. If you don't believe me now, watch. There's massive changes coming to you in the way you live life, your lifestyle. Like what I'm saying is more affluence is coming to you. All right. It's what I feel. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Like affluence, more riches, money. All right. Is what I feel. One last message. I'm done with Capricorn. One last message. What's the good stuff? Hard work pays all, folks. I'm telling you. if you have people competing with you, just see it this way. I'm gonna give you a little. If you have competitors or people that compete with you in that year, look, this is how you'll get over them hating on you. Just know that you're gonna have a better life than them, and one day they're gonna be kissing your ass. All right, that's what I want to say. I don't know why I got that, but who gives a shit? Let's go to Aquarius now. Okay. Let's go to Aquarius. I got 3 questions. I don't send no more questions, folks. I already got 3 to do at the end. All right, I'm tired. Okay. What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? Don't send no more. The rest will be donations. All right. Let me shuffle them real good. See, let me shuffle them really good. Alexa, turn upstairs temperature to 73.
The heat's set to 73.
Perfect. About time she fucking listens to what I say. All right. Sorry for the cussing, y'all. What's coming up for Aquarius? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that position's going higher, and you're gonna have a big ass pay raise. So whether it's your clout, I didn't mean to say clout. I didn't mean to say clout. Some of you are gonna get clout, and some of you bitches will make money off your clout. Or, one second, that's so strange. Ooh, you about to make a big ass money in that year. Why the fuck would I say clout? Even if you're not in the spotlight, I feel like, okay, for you ones that work for a job, I gotta do categories. Like I said that at the beginning, I'm gonna do categories. I said that at the very beginning. Some of you are going to basically get you're gonna have a higher status for the ones that are employed, my bad. For the ones that are employed, your position, first of all, you got a promotion coming right off the bat, and you got a raise. All right. So, well, Tyler, my job ain't gonna do that. Well, maybe you'll find a job that does raise you and give you a promotion. All right. But for entrepreneurs or self-employed people, not only is your status going higher, but I get clout around your business. All right, if that makes any sense. So clout around the business. Why would I say clout? So something about your position in that year is going higher, but I feel like for some of you getting a following, if it's not that, whatever you're doing business-wise, self-employed folks, already gave the ones that are employed a message, this is self-employed right now. Something you're doing or whatever you're putting out to the masses, whatever you're doing in an entrepreneur sense comes along with following, like a following or something you're doing that's people are going to like what you do, or they're going to like your business. All right, is what I feel. Could get recognition, your name in the paper or something that's come. I don't know. I'm just naming out examples. That's not exactly what will happen, but I'm giving examples. All right. Make sure you're watching yourself tax-wise. Be really good with your tax forms. All right. Also, look out for the number 777. That's a sign that money's coming to you. All right, with that 777 there on that card. Good reading so far. Yours is my favorite so far. Okay, here we go. What else is coming up for Aquarius? Background check. If you do have a background, it may be looked into. All right. So if be honest about your past, I don't care. Let's take this in general. Be honest about your past because it could be dug up and you'd be the one looking stupid. So if you do have a past, make sure that you're kind of very honest about it with people because it could come back to bite, whether that be with a future employer or even if it ain't an employer. Let's say you're somebody that just make sure you're being honest. That way it's not dug up. And then, as a result, so. Okay, some of you are going to get a new job as well. I'm just going to take a look at this. You got interview and background check. I think some of you are going to apply for something. Take that whole background check as you want. If you know you're clear, you're good. Don't worry about it. But I get for some of you getting an interview and make sure you watch what you post on social media or watch what you're doing. It could come back to bite. All right, so I get some of you interviewing for a new job and I see you getting it. All right, now. Obviously, if you're self-employed, that would make no sense. So all I got to say to you is just be kind of watch what you post, how you post things, all right, because it could come back to bite. But nonetheless, I get massive money and success for you, and really in regards to your job or work. Something's coming up for you, Aquarius. I don't know what it is, but it's looking pretty good. Let's go to your tarot now. Probably the best reading so far, if you ask me. Actually, not tarot yet. I'm gonna go to this deck, and then I'm gonna use tarot last. Give me 4 or 5 cards. Well, self-care and cooking. Some of you are going to start cooking more healthier foods or just eating healthier. All right, is what I feel. Eating healthier, watching the way you eat. Get a lot of you wanting to stay home more. What I just got in my head is when you invest in somewhere like a home or something, it'll be more of a home that's out in the middle of nowhere or somewhere you can have privacy, or you don't want a lot of neighbors. I just got that in my head. Some of you that makes no sense at all, and don't take it. All right. Some of you are possible something that has to do with New York, or meeting somebody from the north or New York. Some of your trip there at some point. I got the Statue of Liberty. That's why I'm looking at that. All right. Or meet somebody from the north. You could meet somebody from the north. Okay. What can you tell me? Well, have a nice flight, Mimi Caution. Have a nice flight. Let's see what your tarot has to say. Tarot, what is coming up for Aquarius that's good? A home and a relationship. Some of you are going to find a relationship where you finally have that phase of moving in with somebody. Finally. Obviously, if you're already there, you're good. But some of you, I'm telling you, you're going to finally experience a relationship. And I say finally. Some of you have already experienced this before, but some of you haven't. But just take it as you want. I get some of you could experience a relationship where it's actually talks of moving in. I mean, whether you actually do it or not, that's a whole other story. But I get for some of you something getting so serious to the point where you two start talking about settling down, the future. I'm also getting something about a home as well, which keeps coming out. That's no surprise. Look out for you're going to end up with a fire sign. Fire! I don't know why I just did that. Bye. See you. Have a good one, Aquarius. You got Magician. Some of you are Aries. Some of you Sag. Some of you Leo. All right. But I get for some, it doesn't have to be a damn fire sign. What I'm getting is, why the hell unless you have fire in your placement, why the hell are you pulling off fire energy? All right. Every card is fire. We got some air cards here, so it could be a fellow air sign, but I'm going to predict you possibly in a relationship in that year. And I'm not going to say you're going to move in with somebody, but what I will say is this. It could get to a point where it's something you at least talk about with the person. Whether it's actually done, that's a whole other story. All right? Some of you it could. But I get for some of you, watch, you're going to experience like a relationship that it gets super serious to the point where you talk about moving in. Like I said, whether or not you move in or not, that's a whole free will type of thing. I can't, well, Tyler said I should move it. No, there's no Tyler told you go with your own gut. But Tyler said I was going to be moving in, so I guess I'll just ask them to move it. No. But I get for some of you, that being, basically the point I'm trying to get across to you is it could get to a point of so much seriousness that it starts to have those type of conversations like, well, are we going to move in or not? Or whatever the case may be. Doesn't mean you have to do it. All right. Look out for a fire sign, but I'm also going to say Capricorn or air, because you have 3 fire cards that popped up for your relationship. So that's the way. Look out for a fire sign, or either you have fire in your chart. Some of you Capricorn or air, like I said. All right. What else can you tell me for what else can you tell me for Aquarius? I wish I could go to the Caribbean or the Caribbean. I don't know how to say it. I just got hands up, playing my song, butterfly fly away. Yeah. So I totally just butchered Miley. Sorry, Miley. Not that she knows who the fuck I am, but I'm just saying sorry for if you ever come across this video. But I think some of you, when you move, you'll move to a place that's so far away that you'll be homesick. Like, damn, I hop off the plane at LAX with my dreams. And that song's about moving to a faraway place. Feel like hopping on a flight. Why am I getting that? Back to my hometown tonight. Something stops me every time. So literally, some of you, I'm telling you, you could get to a point where when you do relocate or move, whatever the case may be, it may be a big change for you, like a whole nother town, state, country, whatever the case may be. Who gives a shit at the end of the day? All right. I don't know why I'm getting all this weird stuff. Some of you, it just means you're going to be traveling. That's all it means. All right. Okay. It don't have to mean a move, but it could mean hop on a flight back to my hometown tonight. So, all right. Some of you also could get into journaling or writing stuff. All right. Writing or journaling. All right. I thought that was a smart comment. Sorry. Some of you may also take a trip. Some of you through a cruise. I keep getting cruise messages too. Folks, are we all connected? Oh, are we all connected? You see what I'm saying? Okay, you're trolling. Talking about you moving to Big Mama's house. Bitch, you put the big in Big Mama hole. All right, I know you're trying to mock me and my reads. Yeah. Bitch, please. Big Mama would probably knock your fucking skull off. All right? Just saying. She probably couldn't handle you for too long. I don't even know who Big Mama is. But apparently, I bet she couldn't take you for more than 5 minutes, ho. Just saying, bye. All right? If you were annoying like this in the chat, then I imagine you in person. All right? Okay. Clearly trying to mock me. Trying to mock. They're trying to be important. Stop. If you don't believe in tarot and stuff like that, then don't watch. That's all you got to do is you ain't got to watch. All right? But I get for some of you, there could be trips and travels, which is everybody's story today, which is really annoying. But I'm also getting some of you getting into writing or journaling. Some of you could actually be published one day if you really were to write it down. All right? Who gives a shit? All right, Sagittarius. Sorry, Sagittarius. Aquarius. Some of you may deal with a Sagittarius for me to say that. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to Pisces now. Actually, I feel like I need to pull you a few more tarot. 1 second. Give me another storyline for Aquarius. Not another one, but just give me some additional info for Sagittarius. Or for Aquarius. I keep saying Sagittarius. Some of you may deal with an Sagittarius in that year. You will, okay, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'll tell you what I get. You could have more time off around the summer or the hot months. Or I don't know if you're taking vacation time or if you're just kind of like more, I don't know. I don't even know if you work from home or not. All I know is I get you being more laid back around that time. You may get time off or something like that. I'm also seeing some of you in a relationship. I can't put that aside, especially a new relationship. And I'm about to say, okay, you keep pulling fire and it. Look, Emperor and Sun, Leo, Aries, that's Taurus as well. I think it has to do with a connection. Could even be around the spring or summer. There's some type of connection of significance. I don't know what it is, Aquarius. You let me know when it happens, all right? In the meantime, who gives a shit, right? Okay, let's go to the next sign now. Some of you also catching up on your sleep schedule or your sleeping getting better or getting more of a sleeping schedule period, all right? Let's go to Pisces now. Let me make sure I make Pisces long because they'll start bitching that it wasn't long enough. Aquarius is starting to bitch too that I'm not reading them for 20 minutes at a time. So, okay, here we go. What is coming up for Pisces? What's the good stuff coming for Pisces in 2023? Predict the whole year like I did for the rest of the signs. So, what is the whole year like for Pisces in career and money? Let's see. You got benefits. So some job you're doing is the insurance is going to be like, maybe you're going to get benefits like insurance, health care, whatever the case may be, dental, or I'll just get something about benefits, getting benefits for a job, all right? So apparently you're going to be employed in getting benefits. Now, for self-employed, I'm going to read you in a second. Give me a second. Is there a need for you to critique the way my cheeks look? Let me see your fucking cheeks, all right? Just saying. Let me see how puffy that shit is. You big, built, out of shape, gallon of shape milk. You're shaped like a gallon of milk, bitch. Just saying. Don't sit there and critique my face. This is not critique Tyler tarot. This is Tyler's tarot. I think you got the business all fucked up. Fuck that, son. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. All right. All right. So I get for some of you, this is for employed people. I'm gonna get you 1 second. I'm gonna get you self-employed. Let me go to employed for a second. You will be getting more benefits from a job, whether it's one you already are at or one you get in that year. All right. I'm also getting some of you want to quit a job because of a toxic work environment, whether it be your boss, coworkers, whatever the case may be. You would get that job if you looked for one. I'm also getting some of you have to get a background check for a job. I don't know what this is talking about. Some of you, I get you at some point. I'm not saying that you have to quit a job or whatnot. If you know you're secure where you're at, stay there. But I get for some of you having to go through not having to, but some of you going through a phase of where you may start to look for something else. And I think for some of you, you're going to get tired of a work environment, like the energy of the work environment. I see you getting tired of it. All right. And I'm getting this energy of, if you have a background, then, I don't feel like it'll affect you too much. But if you have a clean background, then you're fine. All right. But some of you that worry about your background check or whatever, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not going to affect you like you think it is. But if you're somebody that doesn't have a background, then you're good. That means you're good to go. But I'm getting some of you have a new job, or at least a side thing. Something about your job is going to change. I don't know what it is. You let me know how it works out in that year. Let's look at your tarot now. Oh, no. Let's do self-employed. Give me a few self-employed messages now, because not everybody is employed by somebody. So payday, self-employed, payday. Look at you being able to shop, go out, buy what you want, being able to go and just buy what you want and not have to worry about the price tag. Make sure you're keeping your receipt for taxes and stuff, or make sure you keep an account of things. All right. Changes and negotiate. Some of you self-employed, there's going to be people wanting to merge with you, and make sure you don't take the first offer. All right. So if they're trying to merge or trying to come in on your stuff, make sure they pay you a pretty good bit. Watch the paperwork, all that stuff. So you're gonna have people wanting to collab with you. All right. What's so funny is you'll be able to like spend, but you're gonna be responsible and have a budget at the same time. Like, you're gonna be one of them people that can spend, but self-employed, you're gonna be one of them people that can spend, but you're not gonna be crazy with it. Like, you're still gonna be like, okay, you're gonna be in a poor man or a woman's mindset. Like, okay, I got money to spend, but I don't want to go back to the poorhouse, so let me not spend too much. Look at this. You keep pulling shopping, spending cards, but I get you doing it in moderation. So I guess Amazon's going to get your business and Walmart this year, just saying, or wherever you used to shop. All right. So self-employed. Now let's go to the tarot portion now. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. When I wake up in my makeup, it's too early for that dress. You live for dresses. You live for Hollywood. Some of you that'll mean something to you. Celebrity skin. Some of you could be a celebrity, meet a celebrity in that year, or you may get a transformation yourself. I'm just gonna put that. What the fuck is it? What in the hole is going on? That's the name of the band. What in the Courtney Love is that supposed to mean? What the hell? All right, but anyways, okay. Now, your reading is the best of the night, as far as the tarot is concerned, the tarot portion. Look at this, all these pentacles, 9 of pentacles, King of pentacles, motherfucker. Look out for a businesswoman, businessman, like I've been telling you. I still see somebody rich coming into your life, or somebody with money, all right? Look out for that. Bitch, you're going to be making money. You're going to be rolling in the dough. Rolling. So I'm saying, Todd, I don't have no job. We'll go get one, and then come back to me, and then get the reading. Rewatch the reading. What do we do? You know what I'm saying? You want to work for me, and me employ you, and you can work. No, my thing is, go find a job first, and then come back and watch it. All right. 9 of pentacles, 8 of pentacles. That kills me when they say I don't got nothing. Well, what do we do? So. What the fuck you want me to do? I mean, go find. I hate that. I've been there before. I've been there. I've been unemployed before. But what do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for some of you, money is looking phenomenal for you in that year. I think things you're putting toward business are paying off drastically. Pay raises. I got to go back into the self-employed, employed category. Self-employed, you're going to be rolling in the dough. Something you're putting out there is making tons of money. All right. Or at least making you a lot of shit. All right. Yes, that's what it's telling me. So I'm saying Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be, I get some of you bitches one day retiring early in your years. Just saying, earlier than the normal person would retire if you keep up that flow. Now, for employed people, I do see you having a good job. You're employed by somebody that's going to be making you money. I'm just saying, something's happening to you in that year with your money. Your money will transform in that year. If it doesn't, I'll be very shocked if you come back and say nothing happened. I'd be very shocked with all this good ass energy. So I'm saying. So let's see what else is coming up for you. You do have a connection coming in. It could be your age or younger. I'm going to let you know. Be careful of a connection where they're indecisive, all right? But have fun with the connection. Well, you got actually a couple connections. If you're single. If you're already in a connection, this ain't for you. Some of you that are in connections, you may get bored with your person and start looking elsewhere. I just got that in my head. Hopefully not, right? That's some two-timing ass shit. But what I get for some of you may even have a new option come in. It's like, let's say you're involved, you could have a new option come in that makes you like them more than your husband or wife, which is kind of scandalous, but I'll just put what I got. Now, what I get for some of you is there could be a relationship for you by the end of the year, singles, middle to the end. But I got April in my head too, so I don't know how that plays out. Obviously, you're all on different timelines, but you're pulling a lot of relationship energy here. I'm going to say your age or younger, or they could be younger, or you're the younger one. Like there's a little bit, obviously somebody's got to be younger, but I feel like it's something significant with a little bit of an age thing there. All right. No more super chats, please. No more. You'll be in a relationship with someone. It wouldn't shock me if you run into a connection, singles, and that don't work, and then one comes in right after that. Or I don't know if it's this one that's kind of on and off with you throughout the year, but I don't know. Let me know how that goes. Let's look into your other cards. One of the super chats disappeared, but thankfully I have it screenshotted. So, okay. I'm gonna get you while I got you inside. I'm gonna get you if it takes all night. You can bet you about $1 in time you're gonna be mine. Just like I should. I'll get you good. You're gonna have somebody chasing your ass like crazy. So if you play hard to get, it's gonna make them want you even more. Watch. You'll run into them. I also get you being more active. You're going to get into an exercise routine, or at least you'll have thoughts of it. That's for sure. Yes, that's what it's telling me. It says preparation and footprints, which is my active card. Look, they're boxing in that card. Look, the damn glare would stop. And footprints, I take as being active. All right. So, and then adventure. Some of you could actually be more active, visit places, go see places. All right, is what I feel. Some of you are investing money in that year. It'll pay off, it's telling me, if you do. All right. Obviously, not everybody's going to be investing, but some of you that do that, then there you go. I'm going to do one more spread. We're going to use the Kipper to see what's coming up that's good. This is the last spread. Pisces, I'm going to be here for another 15, 20 minutes. All right. You always bitch about the duration of your read. Okay. As long as I'm giving you messages, it shouldn't matter if it's 15, 20 minutes. As long as you're getting something out of it. Because what happens when you your health's going to get better in that year as well, or somebody that you know's health that you worried about, it'll get better, it'll be fine, or yours, all right? Some of you also, I get you paying more attention to your health where you're trying to prevent stuff from getting worse or from getting things, period, all right? Whatever that may mean to you. You also have, why do you keep pulling promotion and raise cards? Look out for a higher position in that year. What's for you is for you. I don't care if you think everybody always gets one over on you or always gets the stuff that you want. You'll be the one on top. You'll come out on top. Slow and steady wins the race. I know I've been saying that, but I feel like I need to keep reiterating it. I don't care what you think, how disadvantaged you are, how you never get, you're always you're never the bride. You're always the bridesmaid type energy. Or you're never the best man. Or sorry, you're never the groom. You're always the best man. So it's not your days of being the overlooked person's over. Finito, complete. Done. Bitch. See what I'm saying? Got to get that out. Sorry. But I get for some of you either focusing on improving your health or preventing health problems. I'm not sure if you already have some pre-existing things. All right. So, bye. See ya. Let's go ahead and go to the super chats now. Now we're going to do super chats. If you don't want to watch it, now you can click off. The readings are done. You can always scroll back to where your read is. Just pay attention to the banner. All right. I'm gonna go to the first question, which was, okay. So this is for, I hope I do it in order. Okay, this is for Mariko M. Does MAS love me? Does Max love me? And will we connect or ever? Let's see. First card is how Max feels for you romantically. What's his romantic standing with you? Second card is will you reconnect? Third card, outcome. I need to see an upright to see more of a yes energy, but let's see. Why am I falling? Damn, that's a fast shuffle. Must be specific. I want to stop right there. I want to stop right there and part the deck. Let's see how Mas. That was a very short shuffle. I feel very uncomfortable with that being so short, but let's go with it. All right. How does Mas feel about you right now? They want to message you. So you're saying you asked if they wanted to reconnect. I get yes because they already want to message you. I feel like they also feel like a little bit of emotion. This is the arrows of love. I think there's still emotions there. I also feel like Mas wants to communicate with you. I'm surprised you haven't communicated with them yet. All right. Sorry, what was the second question? Oh, yeah. Will it be something long term? I get there will be a reunion. There will be. But I get, honestly, is it going to be a relationship? There will be a reunion. It's telling me yes. Or a what'd you say? Sorry. Will we reconnect in 2023? Yes, you will. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Be careful that they're not already in a connection or that they've been dating since you two have been kind of on the out. Be careful with that. I do get a reunion, but I'll be honest with you. Is there a long-term relationship as a result of a reunion? I don't get though. I get you'll get closure from it. You may get okay. Basically, this is what I'll tell you, Mariko. This is what I'm gonna tell you. You'll get a chance to get closure with the person, but not necessarily get back with them. If anything, you'll get clarity. Like, okay, this is definitely not what I need. Like it'll give you that type of clarity. All right, but yes, I get communication and a reconnection. But as far as a full-fledged relationship, I'd have to be more doubtful of that. I'm not getting that. All right. Thank you so much for your questions. But I do get communication between you two. They're wanting, Mas is wanting communication is what it's telling me. All right. Let's go to Kimberly Ruiz. What is the Sagittarius's true intentions toward Kimberly Ruiz? Give me 3 cards for the Sagittarius's intentions toward Kimberly Ruiz. Kimberly Ruiz. What is the Sagittarius's intentions toward Kimberly Ruiz? I'm going to shuffle once more. I'm going to part right there and take it in that direction. Let's see. Sagittarius's intentions, the Chariot, 7 of, they're very indecisive for one. King of Wands reversed. See, this is the type of person that thinks they know what they want, but then when they have, what I get is they never know a good thing is, they don't ever know a good thing until they're close to losing it or have lost it. I think they genuinely have a connection with you, but unfortunately, I feel like they're going to sabotage this because I feel like 7 of Cups, they like to keep their options open or they like to see what else could be out there, to be honest. But I feel like, honestly, nothing's ever good enough. I'm going to be real. I'm going to tell you the first thing I get. Do I think they're a horrible person? No, I don't. What I do get is an energy of indecision, energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like somebody that always feels like they have to conquer the next, not conquer, I'm trying to articulate it the way I'm getting it in my head. Like somebody that feels like they constantly on the search for the next best thing. And you don't want to be that next best thing. You want to be the thing to be had. So I feel like they have this inner constant search to always find the next best thing, and that's a problem. Then the King of Wands reversed is never a good intention. You know, that's my used car salesman type. Not literally that he's a used car salesman, but more so that's player energy. So I feel like this person may have had a tendency even before you to kind of go from connection to connection and leading people on or leaving like a trail of broken hearts. All right, to be honest with you, that's the way it comes up. There's always on a constant search to find something. All right. They'll never find it with that type of mindset. What's the outcome between Kimberly and the Sagittarius? Is there an outcome there? The 9 of Wands reversed, which is the card of giving up. Why the 9 of Wands reversed? You may actually eventually get over this. All right, is what I feel. You may eventually get over this. All right, Kimberly, take it or leave it. That's King of Wands reversed and within a 3-card spread. That's not that great, honestly. All right, so that's my player. If it had been upright, that's a different story. But reversed, I don't like it. Don't really. Oh, sorry, that's somebody else. Okay, here we go. I thought that was toward me. Sorry. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is clearly Caitlin. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, clearly Caitlin. Let's do your read now. I hate doing personals because if they don't feel like they're getting their money's worth, I'm like, or they don't feel like it's their read, and they get all pissy at me. But thankfully, I've not had a backlash for doing these little personals, or these little ain't personals, but mini questions, what I should say. Okay. 1 second. Kimberly, oh, there you are, Kimberly. She said, "Thank you. I had a feeling." Well, only take this with a grain of salt, but that's what I was picking up now. All right. Okay. Oh, I like that prediction, Nicole. Okay. Let's do clearly Caitlin. Clearly Caitlin. All that it confused. I can't pronounce. Okay. Clearly Caitlin. All right. What is the Taurus's feelings for clearly Caitlin? What is the Taurus's feelings right now for Caitlin? I feel like I need to freestyle yours. I'm gonna take this one as their feelings right now. Let's see. Ooh, they could be kind of like, that's the card of like detaching for something or cutting something out. Like, I don't know if there's been drama between you two or if it's predicting that. They could be feeling some type of way. Why are they the Queen of Swords reversed? That's somebody who's pissed or bitter. So if you have not fallen out with this person, you may. That's the card of somebody who cut something out or just done. So I feel like they may be kind of feeling bitter about something. I'm not sure what. There's that fucking automatic light outcome. What I feel is they may be kind of bitter. How do they see Caitlin? I'm so confused. Caitlin, I feel like your reading's not going to connect. I'll be honest with you. Why would this So I'm gonna predict if you've not had a fallout or a disconnect, that you would. All right. Queen of Swords reverse is usually if that's his feelings for you or the Taurus's feelings for you, they could be kind of like feeling kind of bitter or like they need to cut this situation out, pissed about something, feeling kind of like scorned or whatnot. So I don't know what happened or what's going to happen, but that's what I feel. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't even know, to be honest with you. All right. How else does the Taurus feel about Caitlin? Clearly Caitlin. Three of Swords reverse. What happened? If you have not fallen out with this Taurus, you will. I feel like there's like bitterness there, or there's going to be. Unless they came in with something they were having drama with, it has to be towards you. I feel like at some point there's going to be like this big fallout, or has been, and I get them having bitter feelings as a result. I don't know what happened, if it's a fallout, whatever the case may be. All right, with the Three of Swords reverse is their feelings. Queen of Swords reverse. What the fuck happened? All right. So I'm going to leave you with that. That's all I get for now. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one. This is why I hate doing personals, because I feel like I don't do good with personals. I'm only good with general energy. All right. I get too in my head to do that personal shit. All right. So with that being said, let me just pull a few more cards. I don't want her to feel shorted on her read. Let's see. How does this Taurus feel about Caitlin? Past love is how they feel about you. Who is this? I'm curious to know. Who the hell is this? They feel like how they feel about you is past love. So they're going to at some point try to keep you in the past or see you as a past love. All right. I don't know what that's I don't know if that's predictive, current. I don't know. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.